I'm sorry.
What's the topic, Elevated? What we talking about tonight?
I, I ain't want to steal all the ideas from earlier, but I couldn't come up with nothing. Like
No, go ahead.
it was
It's
bad.
whatever.
Hey Ryan, I need another meal up here, bro. Come on,
Oh
Ryan.
Lord.
So let me get my stuff out the oven. I got you on. I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
hear
yeah.
you.
Go ahead.
Um, I'm about to mute on this end. But yeah, go ahead. You can actually, I think those are some good topics. So hopefully we keep this going for a little bit because I think it's gonna get spicy.
Yeah,
Y'all want to y'all chat? How y'all feeling tonight? This we all grown up in here, right?
I hope so.
Child, y'all getting spicy,
Again,
Lord.
this is all for entertainment purposes only. You gotta
Let
make
me
it.
throw my wig back on, child.
Oh God. Oh, God.
So,
What's
all
that?
right, let me mute 1 second. I'm gonna turn the camera off. Hold on.
Yeah. So I think I shared the algo push or whatever that I'm gonna try. We're gonna see. But yeah, we all grown. It's all for entertainment purposes only. Ryan must be going to charge his phone. That's wild. How y'all doing today, chat? I don't want to call y'all chat. That's mad generic.
You ain't came up with no name yet for your people?
Nah, not really.
That's a girl thing, must be. Because I don't think none of the guys got any
Yeah,
type of
I
name for their
mean, Stash named his peoples. Damo named his peoples. I don't want to use the one from the other channel. You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
I mean, it's kind of
You the
tech.
same person.
That's true. See, my MMG about to get she about to get put
Elevators. I like that.
10 second timeout. Cause then that's gonna make Lily think she could call me elevator. I know that's disrespectful. Nah, I like that though. That was kind of with the Z. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's smooth. I like that.
I'm sorry, MMG. I was just playing. It was all for entertainment purposes. Fucking train. Excuse me. Still call you elevator. Yeah, I mean that's what everybody said. Oh, put elevator back in your name. Put elevator back in your name. I'm like, okay. I wanted to stream this crap to TikTok too, but I ain't got no Windows device.
Oh, I didn't know you can use StreamYard and it'll stream to TikTok. Had no idea.
I got a link to Facebook too. I didn't share it to Facebook, you know, because I know with people being on the panel, it's a whole lot. But but yeah, I thought it'd be cool to stream it to TikTok. But whatever the case, come on, Ryan down. Ryan putting his makeup on.
Oh, Jay got a Twitch. Okay. I need to get on Twitch. I heard Twitch is where it's at. I heard that's where it's at. I need to get me
That's what I hear. What's good, Zay? Thank you for joining, bro.
one. Zay. What it do, Zay? Zay, you got your YouTube yet? I had no idea you was connected with Are You Locked In or Elevated.
He ain't on my page.
Oh, okay. It may just be from me.
So yeah. I could tell you could tell because the little link next to their icon picture, you could tell if they're from somebody else's page or not.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, is that whatever you please?
I
Yeah.
have a question.
Yep.
You saying, hold on, because I didn't know that. I want to make sure I understand. So that's how you saying what little link? Is this something next to them, like in the chat that tell you?
So I think only the host could see it. Like
Oh, okay. So we'll just see like all the comments as one, though.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, you go. Man, this chat moving.
Okay, Zay, I figured. I thought about it for a second. Thank you for tuning in. I
Appreciate
forgot I
it
shared this
so
to my
much.
channel.
Man, took long enough,
What's
bro.
good, everybody?
What it do,
Man,
Ryan?
how you doing? What's good, chat?
I
What's
like
up,
that,
cuz?
Energy.
bro. There we go. That's a better look right there. So, we was in Yo-Yo's chat earlier. You know, I saw you in there popping, you know, in and out. But pause. We was talking about like relationship type of dynamics. You know, I like to talk crap about this stuff. So, the first question is gonna be: Is are you cool with waiting until marriage to be intimate with your significant other?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I bet.
Yes, I am. Well,
Mhm.
was.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's just so goofy.
Here we go. So,
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. My husband said that. That wasn't the question for me. My bad, y'all.
Ooh.
no, it's
And now
no, no,
wait.
no. So, Anthony, it's hypothetical in your situation. You know,
Huh?
same thing like with Yo-Yo. It's hypothetical. It's not like
Right. So, because I am married too, so this is just hypothetically speaking or whatever. But it's also you have to let them know elevated. When we say wait or whatever, I'm talking about y'all. Like we was talking earlier in my chat, we got it started. Y'all don't want to test drive it. You don't want to take it around the block and make sure it's something that you want. You just gonna wait. What if it ain't something that you want?
Child, it depends on how the temptation is now. My man looking good, and we in that dating phase, and we already know we get married, and I might slip up. I might slip up,
so
but the goal is
Yeah,
to
he
wait.
can be looking good and he might slip up to it, and it might just be real small. Something
uh,
that you just like, oh
Child,
no.
shit, you were
ooh,
hoping
child.
temptation.
Looks can be deceiving.
Who would want to be laid up next to somebody they wasn't attracted to? I mean, that'd be kind of pointless.
Mm-hmm.
hmm Yeah, I'm not waiting.
All I'm
I'm
saying.
not waiting. I'm married too, so just so y'all know, I'm
It's
not.
hypothetical, bro. We
Yeah,
just this is all for
nah.
entertainment
You
purposes.
got to test drive it, like Yo said. You got to test drive out that. It could
Right.
be whack. It could,
Okay.
I'm just speaking facts.
hmm
I mean,
But if you waiting on something, how do you know? Like, so then it's so many questions. It can go deeper when you think about it because oh, my husband was like, because what if you're marrying a woman that never had sex before? Like, she don't even know what she expecting. You don't know what you like what to expect unless you even had it.
Or you could be marrying a woman that's been around these parks a lot and just blown out and you just gonna fall in deep.
Yep. Like she got that
My
car got
husband's already been bust open, no snap.
blown. You bought a car with a blown head gasket, but you ain't test drove it, so you ain't even know the motor was
That
still.
come with a blown hair gasket.
My husband said it's plenty of dudes that's done marry ex hoes. 3 or 4. I mean, I'm
Period.
sorry.
And the
He
men be
said they
hoes
don't
too.
care.
Women be marrying hoes too every
Absolutely.
day.
Yeah,
Now nobody
that's
ain't said they
true.
did. No, you just had to come right back with the. We know that. She talking about would be married hoes every day.
But then you don't test drive the car, and then you find out the title is salvaged. Now you mad. You can't get your money
So
back.
what?
That's why you don't buy salvage cars.
You don't know it's salvage. You waiting on that piece of paper, aka the title. You gotta, you
I don't think people can wait though these days because it seems like everybody is like low on self control or like
yeah.
self restraint. Like it's just so easy. Like so to be honest, like realistically speaking, even though it's hypothetical, if I'm just looking around today, no, I don't think people can wait.
I
But
agree.
it's some people out here waiting.
Babu
Yeah.
said, where they at?
Cause like this is where the question came from. Cause the other day I was driving in the car and I was listening to the radio, and the
Mm-hmm.
girl called in on the radio, and there was a whole discussion about I guess the guy that she's with he wasn't really okay with waiting until marriage, and they had already been together for a couple months. So you already been waiting anyway. But now he like, hey, I gotta wait longer until we get married. Like I haven't even did nothing. So it was like a whole, conversation discussion. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be a good discussion to have. So that went on to the next question that we had, like, how long should you wait before you get intimate with somebody?
I think it's personal
Why you
preference how
laughing?
long you want to wait. You know, it's
It's
personal
on up to
preference.
you too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true. It
Uh,
is personal preference, but okay. So to piggyback off of that, do you feel like waiting for a certain period of time is more acceptable than waiting until the day of marriage, or is it like the same type of deal?
I mean,
Yeah, I
in the
would
be-
say. Go ahead, Ryan.
you should know what you're signing up for. You know what I mean? Like these are conversations you have to have before you jump into a full blown relationship. You can't just go into a relationship assuming, oh, I might have to wait to have
I
sex.
agree.
You know what I mean? These are conversations you have to have
Mhm.
before it gets started, y'all. Communication is key.
Mhm.
Right.
Agreed. 'Cause that's I was there. He first time kind of know what was up from the beginning. To be honest,
Right. So like,
um,
let me ask y'all this. So if you and your partner waited, like, does that really solidify anything in y'all relationship? You get what I'm saying, or is that just like another stipulation that's pointless?
Well, some people, marry out of the religion, or some people might be Christian or Muslim or whatever the case may be, and they might have certain criterias that they got to follow in order to be, one. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not everybody's the same.
Hmm.
Not everybody's the same.
Okay, so hypothetically, if you was to meet a female in the club, she
Hmm.
gonna tell you she Christian, but she was just throwing it all in a circle, like, you gonna believe her?
Am I gonna believe her? You can only believe what they tell you until you find out. Until you know that
But
person. You
you
can only
just see
believe
she was
what you
throwing it in
know.
a circle.
She just throwing it
I
in the
mean,
circle of the club.
Christians go to
I
clubs
know.
too. I
I'm gonna
mean,
say I know some virgins who
that's
be
what
throwing
I
it
was about
in
to
a circle.
say.
that ain't
Like
What
I
wrong
that
know
with
some
means?
that.
So
hardcore virgins throw it in a
he
circle. So
talk about I
I
met
know.
my
Yeah.
wife in the club.
And
Yeah, I met my boo in the club. Like just because I'm in the club and just you might have a girl that just like to dance. I just like dancing because I love music.
right.
Mhm.
So, he's talking about like this was 10 years ago now. But still, like I think if they make like a decision, but it has to be like mutual. Like normally when this happens, the girl be on one page and the guy be on another.
Right. I agree.
So you feel like it basically comes down to communication.
Facts.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's,
Yes, Jay. Jay said you can
hey, relax.
party and still
Hey,
be a Christian. Like
hey,
what?
relax. This
Right.
is
That's a fact.
the purposes, Joe. They got to be like, child. Uh, get out. I don't know whose page you on, but I could drop the link. If you could get the link, you good, bro.
Uh, Get Out is probably on my channel. Oh yeah, and me and my wife come on the panel. Get
Hey,
Out, don't come on here on no bullshit. You might have to block them. They're not gonna hit the link.
oh, okay. They just telling. Okay. So we gonna lay it out.
They,
We grown, so I don't go by what you say. Yeah, that's a fact, Jay. Go
I
by
agree.
right.
You
what
louder than words.
I agree with that.
that's right.
Mommy Money Getter says she wish she would have waited. You wish you would have waited to marriage? Why you hit the
What?
link?
All right, she need to come up here. Yes.
Hit the link. Come on, sir.
I mean, shoot, I feel like we all should have wished we could have waited, but hey, that's just
Shoot, me
not
too.
what it is.
It's all a part of
I don't
life.
have no regrets, Brett. You live and you learn.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Right.
When you think about it though, if you really wait, I guess it kind of come like from your foundation or something. Think about, so we be like, okay, we don't want to wait, right? But when you really stop and think about the initial reason of why like it was said to wait, think about what would happen if everybody would have just waited. We wouldn't be having like baby mamas and baby daddies, like everybody would
Whole
be
class.
married. Like with kids, if you would have waited, you don't even know what
No.
I'm saying, eggs feel like. So then you wouldn't have even been like, oh, this ain't good or bad, because you ain't never had it. So whatever you have is good to you when you think about it,
I disagree. That just means we might have more people around here filing for divorces.
I believe,
He was like, that's because
Mm.
like because we didn't wait, like your mind already done been tarnished.
I gotta disagree with that
I
one.
don't know. It can go either way.
Like just because you waited, that like if your significant other was really hiding demons, just because you waited, that doesn't mean that the demons are not gonna show eventually. So now you
Which
could have.
demon?
No, I'm just saying, like, like they might not be who they say they are. So now
With
you,
that though, you mean like they might have like what, or like a corn
Is it
problem?
a closet freak you talking about, like a
Yeah,
cheater?
that's what I'm trying to say. Like
anything with
when he
that.
say demons, like which one? Like something with
Mm.
that in reference to that. But when you say wait, is this like a person that already like have experienced that before? Or are you saying like wait as in okay, no, they ain't never had nothing?
Oh no, it's somebody like that's already been to that level before, just probably not with you. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, okay. So in that case, so when I met my boo, I was experienced, like my boo was experienced. So I met my boo though in a season of my life to where I wasn't dating nobody. So before I met him, it was just like I hadn't been with anybody. But we were like kind of both on the same page, like, but we waited. Like I was with my boo like 6 months before we like even like did anything. And to be honest, that was hard for me because he was just like he just seemed like too good to be true. So I'm like, I do need to test drive this because I'm like, dang, like this gonna be, but I ain't gonna even lie to you. Now, if it wouldn't have been what I thought it was gonna be, I would have still stayed because he was just like that good of a dude.
Mhm.
But whew,
Aw.
God is good all the time, girls. So I just want to give the ladies hope, okay?
I know that's right.
Well, I know a girl who waited because they family is like well, Jehovah Witnesses and stuff like that. So she waited, dated this guy, waited until she got married. He basically was lying the whole time, acting like he was waiting on her too. And then to come to find out after they got married, she found out that he had a whole 4-year-old son. He was acting like he was a virgin.
That's wild.
So
Mhm.
like, and she ended up, filing for a divorce and everything like that. But you have already gave yourself to this man. So now it's still like you waited for nothing.
Exactly.
Mm,
Exactly.
So
Mhm.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Like,
Mhm.
I would have been ready to Molly wipe him.
yeah.
Like, what?
Mhm.
Yeah, because you didn't gave yourself to this man. He didn't lie and everything, acting like both of y'all thinking y'all, virgins and stuff. And then
Mhm.
you to marry him, and now all of a sudden he just been living a lie. He got a whole nother child out here.
That's
But I
wild.
have a
Crazy.
question though.
Mhm. Yeah.
See, I would have so many more questions because I'm like, it was nothing like that's
No
yeah.
signs, no red flags.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, no type of signs, like that's kind of hard. But if she was like maybe like, untouched, then she could have been kind of like green, like to everything to where she may was seeing stuff and she didn't even know like what she was seeing, or you know what I'm saying, like overlook certain things. Cause I'm like, that's a
And I think that's probably what it was. It was more so like she was blinded by love. You just see this guy like, oh my God, he's everything. He's doing everything he's supposed to do. He's making you feel so good. You putting all your trust in this man and you believing in him, and then to come to find out everything he's saying is a lie. He's living a whole lie to you. And then at this point, now y'all married and stuff like this. And she found out like 6 months after they got married. And it's like, I'm not staying with this man. A lot of people was like, oh, you gonna just leave, but you happy? That's no, because I'm not truly happy. I've been living a lie. So I was with her.
That's
I
a whole
was
lie.
like, girl, get a divorce. Like, I wouldn't stay.
That's nasty. Wow. So,
But God know not to put me in no situation like that, because I would be on this panel with y'all. I'll be locked up. They won't let me
out. I don't know now, because they would be like, girl, what? Baby
I would be
girl.
locked up.
Yo, you
I
got
would have
me.
lost all religion.
Yo, you got me.
Got you. We would have been in the cell together, sis. Okay. I'm for real, Jay.
yeah, I'm speechless on that situation. Oof. That's nasty.
Yeah.
Right?
And that's kind of like, that goes on, because we had a lot of questions or whatever earlier too, y'all. But that goes on to say too, like, women do messed up things, guys do messed up things. Because there's a lot of women that be out here lying to guys like, oh, the child is theirs, and they already know that this child ain't theirs, and they got another man believing this child is theirs for years down. Like, that's cold-hearted too. Like, as a man, how would y'all feel?
Men lie, women lie. That's crazy.
Yeah. Both of them.
It's different. It's different with when that kid is involved, though. I don't even want to think about it. I'm getting mad.
Come on, it's an open discussion. Tell us how you would feel.
Like, if it's one thing if I knew that, okay, you was doing your dirt and this is a possibility it ain't my child, and then it comes out that, down the line that I'm not the father, okay, cool. Like, once it's a possibility that child might not be mine, we gonna have to get some blood work done, like, immediately.
But what if you never knew? Wasn't no possibility. You ain't never know about this other guy.
I'll be locked up.
See that?
Like,
yeah.
Damn.
How would you feel, Ryan?
I would feel disrespected,
Yeah.
I would feel hurt, disrespected. Yeah.
Hi, Nisha.
I got a question for the people up here on this panel. Do y'all believe in, or what do you guys think about, like, an open relationship? Now, I'm married. I think Yo-Yo is married.
It's all entertainment purposes.
And Tanisha's married. Do you believe in open relationships, and why not?
Hell
or why?
no.
Nope.
Hell no. What's mine is mine. I don't like to share.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
And you might get punched in your mouth for asking.
Okay.
Because what?
Don't even
Not you,
ask me
cousin. I'm
no
just
shit
saying
like that.
in general.
No, I'm just just asking the question. I don't
But
agree with it either.
like I don't see how people do that. Well, I'm not gonna say that. I don't. That's why I would say no. I don't believe in open relationships because I don't believe in sharing. Like I can't imagine. I don't even want to. I'm turning red, y'all. I'm about to start yelling and cussing. No, I'm not.
Oh Lord.
I'm just joking, y'all. I've been doing so good today. Yes.
No, I agree with Anthony's. I'm very territorial. I feel like once I make a commitment to someone, I don't want to share it. It's no need. It's like, then don't be in a committed relationship.
Right. I agree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna cause problems because you got to think about it. If you're in an open relationship, somebody somewhere down the line is gonna get mad. You're gonna even get mad that one person is more into the other person, or the other person gonna get mad that person into you. Y'all gonna start doing things behind each other back, and it's gonna be like, why you ain't telling me about this? And it's just gonna be a problem. I see a problem waiting to happen, so let's just avoid it from the get-go.
I ain't never seen a successful open relationship. Never.
Me either. I actually know somebody who they dabbled, right? It was when we were like younger. So one of my friends, her baby dad, like they're not getting no more or whatever. But when they was like talking about all of that, I was like, I don't think that's a good idea. And I had the same standpoint then. And basically, like honestly, it led to like a whole bunch of trouble. He ended up cheating on her with that same girl. Like they were together. I want to say the girl had a baby too. Like that's why I'm
Yep.
like, why would you do that? I was like, you kind of like open up the door to that because you were down with it. But then some women don't even be down with it. They'll do it just for the sake of the man.
For that man, because of that man. And I had actually spoke on that about a couple months ago on my channel. I was telling everybody I got a little cousin that's like that. You know, she real young, she just living her life and stuff like that. And she was into this guy and stuff like that, and she's really into him. So he brought it to her, and I guess she's scared about losing him, so she did it for him, and it just caused a whole problem because then when they start having an open relationship, when they start bringing different people in, he started feeling some type of way when the people didn't want to mess with her. I mean, mess with him. So then now he's mad at her, and it's like, what you want me to do? This is what you asked for, you know? And so then he flipped out, y'all. Like for real, he flipped out or whatever. He took her car and crashed her car into a building. Like
He
he
was
went nuts.
mad.
He
He
was
was
mad.
mad. He was
And it's
hurt by
like,
that.
hey, yeah, and she's like, I can't force this woman to mess with you, you know.
I
So,
wonder why
but
the lady said no. He wanted to grow on.
maybe that's from the smells we were talking about earlier. Elevated. Maybe he had a smell over that turtleneck, and she was like, "Hell no, I don't want to mess
What
with
the
him."
fuck?
Not the turtleneck
Not the
smell.
turtleneck.
I'm like,
No.
I'm like,
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I
and
told her from the get go,
she
I'm
set
like,
that man
don't
up.
do
She
that.
knew doggone well. She know doggone well. Nope. I can't breathe. I cannot breathe. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine about to do something like that and then it'll work out and then the girl go tell everybody? Like,
Keep pushing forward. So relationships is not consistent, and then to put a threesome in it, no way. That's
Exactly.
true.
Yep, facts.
That's
Yep.
true.
Hmm.
Say the turtleneck is wild. Yeah.
We're adding the threesome into the relationship. That's like
pause. Pause.
the
Dang,
last.
I can't even see the chat. Did anybody say pause? Pause be so funny.
That's true. Pause. Yeah, pause. But, yeah, the threesome in the relationship is a last ditch effort. It's not gonna stop the fact that your car is a lemon from showing. It's just gonna prolong the end of the road for that lemon, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's who's Supreme. Somebody said Supreme. Hold on. But yeah, this is it was
So I
good.
got another question for y'all. Okay, so before you got married and y'all were single, was it okay to sleep around with different individuals? No.
Hell no.
So when you're single, did you date multiple people? That's the question I'm trying to ask.
Oh, like before you was in a relationship, was you
Yeah,
dating
before.
multiple people?
Yeah, like
Oh
would you
no.
date 3 or 4 dudes, or for guys, would you date 3 or 4 girls? And
Mm-mm.
no.
See me, I've been in the medical field like all my life almost. So
Hmm.
I was really, really big on like bacterias, infections, diseases. So that shit
Hmm.
like grossed me out. So no, I didn't mess with a whole bunch of people. Like if I was in a relationship with somebody, I was in a relationship with you and you only. And all my relationships been long term relationships. You know, so it's
Oh, I
already worse because
understood
I
that
always
way.
thought, huh?
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I was gonna say I kind of understood that a little bit different because it's like when you're dating, you can be talking to multiple people, but not intimate with multiple people. Or
That's
maybe I
true.
understood that
Yeah,
incorrectly.
I'm with Corey on that one.
That's true. You're
So
right.
rephrase, right? Are you talking about intimacy or are you just talking about like conversation wise?
Yeah, conversation wise.
It's
Yeah,
okay to have friends.
I had a few prospects back in the day.
Y'all
Okay.
see my
Okay,
Playgirl
you can have
tattoo.
friends.
Yeah.
You said you got
It's on
your
my
Playboy
champion.
tattoo.
I have a Playgirl tattoo on my arm because I thought I was a little player, but my boo said I was
Ooh,
capping.
child.
Well,
I
Now,
then
do
really
your
just got
husband
it
want you
because
to
it
get
was
that tattoo
cute.
removed?
Huh?
Do your husband want you to get that tattoo removed now?
He's like, hell
He's
nah, he
all
like
over
that
that
shit.
now.
Holy
Huh?
What he say?
Somebody like your little tattoos.
I'm freaking
Maybe
weak.
he thought he was about to get that threesome.
Mm.
See, he don't even like stuff like that. Like my husband, he like so different, y'all. He don't even like the strip club. Like if we go
Oh,
to
he
the strip club,
different.
it would be because of me, not him. Like he don't like stuff like that. He never been into stuff like that. You ever ran a train on somebody? No. See, he
You
not
asked
even
your
into
husband that?
trains or stuff. Huh?
You asked
That's
your
my
husband
best
that?
friend. Yes,
That's
that is my best
that's
friend.
how it's supposed to be.
Some shit you don't need to know though. Like
But don't
Hmm?
ask him that on live because what if he said, yeah, you
I
might have
was
flipped
just
out?
thinking that. I'm
Oh,
like, what
if
if
he
he
ran
didn't
a train on
answer that?
somebody,
that would have got weird.
Uh-huh.
have he ever ran a train on somebody? Well, I only asked because he don't like that type of stuff, so I wouldn't even assume he did. I just that's why I asked. You
Yeah,
ran a train
not
on somebody?
I don't know.
Huh? I heard you say no, but I want them to hear you. Boy, they
You
must be
better
thinking I'm
speak to
like one of
this
these
buddy.
2025 women. See, like when you can what you call it though, you should be able to talk to your.
Significant other.
He's talking
Yeah.
about these are
I
conversations we
agree.
had like 18 years ago. Oh, 2007, yeah.
Damn.
Bull.
You've been married for
But
a
long
minute then.
term. Hmm?
Damn.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
long
so we've been together for 18 years and we've been married for 13 years. We celebrated our 13-year anniversary.
That's good. Congratulations. That's good.
Congratulations.
that's what's
Thank
up.
you.
Black love. I love to
No,
see
just
it.
love. It's just love.
You right, you right. I apologize. I don't want no smoke into it.
Don't
No, I'm just joking. Cause I know
want
people
no
be like
Don't
sensitive on
matter.
YouTube.
It don't matter. I'm still sorry.
He's somebody who matter. I'm still sorry.
I don't know. Ain't nothing wrong with just saying black love. Black love hits different. I don't know. Maybe it's me.
It do. It do. Hey y'all, hold on.
Yeah,
Let me get my
Anthony
ring light.
24/7. I love it.
Huh?
I said Anthony's be turned like 24/7.
Yes, you do. 24/8. Yeah.
She
Her
definitely
and
do.
her no service.
This that Florida
no
connection.
service.
Y'all already know. She got the
Everybody
savvy
needs that
Wi-Fi.
Anthony's as a friend. Everybody needs one of Anthony's as a friend.
I agree.
All right, so shoot, I wanted to answer that last question with the what you said right about dating multiple people. Me
Yeah.
personally, I don't have patience for none of that. Like one is enough of a headache. But it's like if I'm trying to really get to know you, for you, and you're using me as a pawn to see if I'm the best option for you, like how do I win in that situation?
Well, you got to figure out. You got to do the figuring out. You feel me? You got to be able to
Well, not-
communicate.
once I see it's not if we ain't eye to eye, me and her,
Uh huh.
to go. Like I ain't got time to waste.
So, elevator, you're
How long do
single,
you think it
correct?
takes? How long you think it takes for you to figure out if that person is the right person for you?
Right.
Mm.
Good question.
I mean, I can't really put a timeline on it, but it will grow gradually. But how can I have a fair shot if there's 2, 3 other men that like if that makes sense? Like you got like a bandwidth. I'm not getting the full
I get
band
it.
if 3 other people is on your network.
But then you gotta have a couple different kind of females you talking to. You can't just have one unless she's having one. If you're an exclusive, why should she be?
That's the thing though. So from my experience, I've been left out in the dark. Like I wasn't told that.
Oh,
You get what I'm saying? So it's like
right.
on the phone, oh, I love you, that or this. And then you go and I see you on Facebook like, oh, I'm single. I'm like, so what's that about? No, it's just content. You get what I'm saying? Like,
That's
I
that red flag.
Elevate be out here getting his heart broke.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Elevated. Let's
I
talk
was
about
just
that.
about to say it sounded like you
Yeah.
were really dealing with like city girls, not trying to be funny,
Right.
like, and
no,
you like I ain't trying to be funny, elevated like the type of dude you is, or like you seem to be from like what I've seen. Like guys like you, like no shade, like girls, like women like that. It's like they can spot you a mile away, like dang, this a decent dude. Like I'm
Take
just being
advantage of you.
honest, so you
It's
gotta
kindness,
like
though.
kind of be a little bit more careful because like these girls are like
Bless you.
these girls is vultures for real, like
no,
vultures.
Yeah, they
But
can be.
that makes you think, are you falling too fast for them? Like, are you telling them you love them too fast? Like, do you think it's
See,
you
that's what
falling?
I'm saying.
Whoa.
no.
I don't know.
Damn, yo.
Elevated is giving cap. He's giving that Henry
I'm
cake up
giving
on the
that.
phone.
Baby, I love you. I love you.
Elevated be
Right.
cake
It's
up on the
okay.
phone.
We
Well,
talked about
No,
no,
that
not
earlier.
like
no.
It's
that.
okay to.
Let me divulge deep into this one, Paul. But it'll be females that I'll start talking to. Like y'all know that I do traveling work, so like
Yeah.
I'll be traveling, then somebody will start jumping the inbox or whatever. But like I'm not at home. I'm like over yonder somewhere, and then we'll link and stuff when I come back home. But then it was just like I know the red flags now.
That sounds like you got traveling bags.
Yeah.
No,
So
but
it sounds like you causing the problem. You cheating.
how I'm cheating if
Cause
the
you
people
saying you traveling and then they in your inbox and then y'all will link up and stuff. So it sounds like you getting caught up.
it's you might be right. Now you right, but
Mm-hmm.
that's why I'm good now. I'm healed. I have overcame,
That's
and
good, bro.
You
the next female is gonna have to work for this. Respectfully,
or you gonna have to work for them because it sounds like you might have been
Mm-hmm.
the problem.
Hello.
I ain't working for
Hello.
nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't working for
You
nothing.
was the problem.
So,
You gotta look at yourself and you gotta
I
make
did.
your correction. You gotta fix what you was
I
doing
did.
wrong.
mm,
I did.
So now why you saying the next woman gotta work for
You
you?
know,
No, you need to go out there and make sure the next time you do what's right so you don't get your heart broke again.
it
right.
Ooh,
ain't
She's
ooh,
saying you
tell
got
him
to
yo
control the
yo.
situation, elevated. You got to control the narrative, not the female.
what I'm doing. Ain't no more
Tell them,
keys.
Ryan.
Not the female, man.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't tripping on.
I got you, MMG. I'm gonna hold it down up here. Me and the ladies, we got
Yeah,
y'all back. Talking about she gotta work for you. You better get it right.
I'm the prize. She
Oh
ain't the prize.
Lord.
I'm the prize.
Look.
I
You
mean,
know,
elevate. Do
man.
you feel like you gotta have somebody? Like you gotta be in a relationship? Or are you
No,
cool with
like
being single?
I'm
Or like
good.
you feel me? Like
I'm
what is it?
cool. Like
Cause
even I'm gonna put this into context, right? If I had somebody, I probably would have been having to spend money, and she's hungry. She don't know what she want to eat, and like I wouldn't have had no money to buy these pieces for my studio. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, you
That's why
looking
your
at the
ass
wrong
single when
type
you
of
gonna
way,
stay
but
single.
yeah, but
That's why
like,
you gonna stay single.
I'm cool, and I'm good with that.
Elevated.
I'm
If you
yeah.
knew, if you right now today, if you knew that you were going to be single for the rest of your life, would you be
yeah,
okay
Mm.
with that?
yes.
Okay.
Oh hell
That's
no!
a
You
lie.
would? I wouldn't if I was single. I would not want to be by myself for that. You know. Mm-mm.
Cause why
You
you
got to
sitting
be
That's
here
by
only
worried
yourself.
about
because wait.
While you sitting here worrying about, oh, she might want something to eat, you got to feed her, and you want to be able to buy the stuff for your equipment. Maybe you had a real queen that's by your side. She might help you buy the shit for your equipment.
Who you telling? I'm
Facts.
talking about spot the whole meal. Go pick out what you
Ooh.
There
want,
you
my
go.
boy.
They giving
Okay.
you
Tell him,
free game,
Yo-Yo.
elevated.
Get
Free game.
Not a 2025 woman, like someone
There
that
they
you
are.
really care for, that love you, like that understand what love is. Because these days it's
Mm-hmm.
always just what can a man do for me, when it's like it's like a togetherness. It's supposed to be like a team. So it's 100, but it's because I got 100. Okay, he got 100. So we like
Right.
make it like work. You know what I'm saying? So if you needed the
Mm-hmm.
stuff for your equipment, then the girl would get it.
Fact.
Right.
Especially if
Oh,
she
you
really
heard
rocking
my
with you
boo?
and
He
that's
was
your
like, she
woman,
would
she
break
want to
her
see
neck
you.
trying to buy it.
That's a fact. I agree.
Mm. And listen, you better listen, Elevated, because we got men, not only women speaking to you. We got men speaking to you.
I'm listening, and that's
Real
all I'm listening
solid,
to.
10
Every
toes,
other-
solid men.
Mm-hmm.
Child, we ain't gonna
Last
tell
of a
Elevator
dime
nothing.
breed men.
Elevator said he's okay with being single for the rest of his life.
But
That's
that's because
crazy.
he hasn't met the person. Yeah,
That's
that's
because
his
his heart
season
been
he
broke.
in. He looking from the past, so he don't know. Like, I put it like this. Because I know what real love is, then I will say, no, I don't want to die without being loved, and be like being with someone that really, really loves me. Like, when you get real love and you be like, dang, first of all, when you finally like find real love, you gonna realize all of the other love you thought was love was not really love.
That's a
Like, it
fact.
Fact.
really was not. That's why I can
Fact.
say no, I ain't never been in love, because that was not love. Now I know love, and no, I don't want to die without it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, that's why I be trying to help other people find it, because it is life changing. Like, life changing. I hate when I see people out here like doing stuff to like mess it up, or that's why I be getting in these women asses, because they make it so hard. Like, why would men want to marry y'all? Like, we be out here doing some real foul stuff. I mean, sorry. See, I done said 3 cuss words.
It's all
Now I'm
right.
at 5.
You
Sorry,
get a
y'all.
pass. You get a pass. Like this real talk right here.
But like, that junk be upsetting me, because I'm like, everybody's speaking from a point of they haven't experienced real love. Like, women equate love to money. So when a dude buy you stuff, he love you, and no. Cause if a nigga got $1 million and buy you something is nothing to him, that
Yeah.
don't mean he love you.
Right.
Like,
That's
that
the
junk be
difference.
making me so mad.
Uh-huh.
Because then when he whoop your ass and he give you a couple dollars, he can say, I love you. Hell
Right.
You
no.
talking about who is that? That's Q baby.
Yeah.
Q baby crazy.
What I do? What y'all laughing at?
Oh, that was Yo-Yo said that, Q baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was Yo-Yo.
Oh, Yo-Yo
Oh, what?
crazy too. I like Yo-Yo. But no, for real, my boo talking about Yo-Yo be wildin'.
I'm be real, y'all. I just, what comes up, comes out, okay? So, Damo talking about pause. What we pausing for, Damo? What you got to say? Hit the link.
I can't believe Damo ain't come up here. Damo be on all the panels.
Coach said
And
he just
Damo
rinsing
married
you.
too. Come on, Damo. Drop the link. Come up,
I
Damo.
still be calling Damo Damo, Lord Jesus, and he
I
don't
mean,
correct me.
Damo. No, his name is Damo. My bad, Damo.
I
Because
call
I
him
did
Damo,
Damo
my
catch
too.
bad.
something.
That's
Because I said, is it Damo or Damo? And he was like, it's Damo.
so
I know
y'all.
that's right, Coach. This is not no damn hurt enterprise or nothing. You ain't about to rent a woman over here. What the hell? I don't want your damn money. I got my own money.
Who you
Yeah.
telling? Who
I
you
want the
telling?
money. Nah, I want
Big
your money.
bag.
I want yours and mine.
What?
But you ain't
No,
gonna
it's
set me up with
ours.
no coins.
It's ours. He left the elevator. Talking about what?
That's why
So,
Elevator ain't putting his wall down because you ain't getting his money. Shit.
My boo talking about you be
Oh my
sliding in
God.
them ad
He
libs
got a
so
whole brick
smooth.
wall up. Mm-hmm.
He talking about,
so like it's true. We got the tea going right now, right? So even all of these bad experiences I've had, like every single female has spun the block or tried to. Like they right back, like, oh hey, big head, like leave me alone.
I hope you don't respond to hey big head text. That's a red flag. If she say hey big head, you need to put her on
So,
block.
Elevate, can I ask you a personal question about these relationships?
Mm-hmm.
Did you sleep with every single one of them?
Yeah.
Of course he
Okay.
did. Look, he said, yeah, he smiled.
Elevator don't even seem like the type that would sleep around. He seemed like a stand-up guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's the trick right there. That's how he get himself in trouble.
Mm.
Because he out here tricking the women. They all thinking that he a stand-up guy, and then he got him over there sending the link.
If I'm
Mm.
if I'm talking to you, if we rocking out, like that's it. I don't need nobody else. But like
I feel you.
once I'm focused on you, but you still want to be single, yeah, that's a problem now.
And we
That's
ain't
how I
teaming up on
feel.
your elevator, but I just want to know, what's your longest
Sound like-
relationship?
Conversations. I love these type of conversations.
So elevated after y'all do it, you be like, "What are we?"
Like, you just made me almost choke.
I'm just
I just
asking,
almost
he be getting his
choked.
heart broke
This girl is
afterwards.
crazy. She talking about so what? Be like, what
I'm
are
just
we?
saying.
So you my
He
girlfriend now?
knows that he
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Cute
and
baby
to add on to that, is you doing them at your house or they house? Is you the type that you ain't going home or you gonna hold her all night? Like what you want?
Damn.
If she over here, she gotta leave.
She gotta leave.
Oh, so you putting her out your house, huh?
Why they ain't coming back, bro? Now you just kick
You
him
said
out.
what, boo?
Hit him and quit him, huh? Hit him and quit him. Damn.
My boo talk about elevator be like, so what you about to do though?
Hold on. It ain't a hit them and quit them, but like if you whatever you do your business and then you sit there and cuddle and shit, nah, like, that's gonna activate the crazy. It ain't a hit and quit. Like I'll holler at you tomorrow. I gotta go.
That's why
He's
you
talking
ain't
about there you go.
You ain't never spooned with nobody. You ain't never spooned nobody before.
I didn't say I
And
had.
then he probably ain't even calling them back, y'all. Talking about he gonna hit them up tomorrow. He ain't even calling them back.
I'm a Leo.
Oh, what's
No,
what
don't
is
put
it?
that
I
shit
don't
on
know
no
about
What does that
Leo.
mean? Because you're a Leo. What does that even mean?
Yeah.
See, us Leos, we love. You playing around.
Oh, Leos are lovers.
Yep.
I'm a different Leo. I'm a lion every opportunity Leo. I'm lying.
You that July Leo, huh?
Lion Leo. Mm-mm-mm.
Not too
Lion
much.
Leo.
Not too much. Mm-mm.
All of these horror stories is from the past. Like I'm good. Everybody work on yourself. I'm good. Trust me, I'm good.
A month ago.
What? Say that louder.
You said it was from the past. I said a month ago.
He asked you like you wasn't gonna say it again. She's scared.
He wasn't. You know, Corey got a little bit of a stutter, so I had to make sure.
I do not have no stutter, Chabu. Jay said Leos do be lying. Yep, and Libras. I agree, Jay.
And somebody put second time out.
Yeah, Jay, you're gonna have to go to timeout for that one. Right, Damo, don't throw us under the bus.
Right.
Don't do that.
Oh Lord. Davo Leo too? Oh man.
See? You see?
Oh, Leo gang strong up in here.
I mean to tell you. Pisces do be lying. I agree. They emotionally manipulate people.
Mm-hmm.
They play on people's emotions too much.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie about that. All right, so there's still a few people in the chat. Anybody got any questions? Try to keep y'all in this conversation.
Oh yes. What's the next one? Weren't you going down the list of them?
Yeah,
it was another one. So one of the questions asked earlier was, should you marry a man that has been divorced before with children?
Yes, why not?
I would say you got to look at the reason for the divorce. Like, how long were they divorced? How old are the children? All of that.
That's some good
But
questions.
then you
Yeah,
still don't have baby mama drama.
not
Well, that's why you
necessarily.
got to look at what happened to
I'm
see, because it may not be no drama. What if they
right.
divorced, but you see what I'm saying? What if she left him? So it ain't no drama and he got the kids. Like, it's like so many questions behind that. So like, is the
Yeah,
kids like with the mama? Are they with him? What was the reasoning behind the divorce when he got divorced?
But then he might still lie about that. What if they don't keep it real with you?
My boo was like, you just got to be careful going in, like, and that's from both parties.
facts.
I agree.
Hmm.
That's
So
when you got like some mutual understanding. Like, hey, whatever you had going on in your past, that's your past. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Keep the kids separate. She ain't got nothing to say to me. I ain't got nothing to say to her. Whatever we deal when we meet up is for the kids and the kids' sake only.
Right.
so
That's normal these days, y'all. Though, to be honest.
what's the difference with a man being divorced with kids and a woman being divorced with kids?
Mm.
And that's the question for
Nothing.
the men. Would you men
Nothing.
marry a woman that's been divorced with kids?
Yeah, I mean, why not? If it's the right woman, yeah.
What is that from?
As long as her kids ain't bad, she can't be having no baby kids. I can't stand
Oh,
no
you don't want no damn baby kids standing jumping in the window like Ryan's here,
Especially not no kids these days. These 2025 kids be cussing him out. Nigga, you ain't
Man.
my daddy. Who you talking
You know
to?
my daddy.
My daddy'll beat
Fuck
you
you
up,
doing laying
boy.
in my mama bed.
Elevator, elevator. Can you buy me these new Jordans? No, well, nigga, you ain't my daddy anyway.
Elevated.
Nah, they
My boo
don't
was talking
want
about
Jordan. They want some Balenciagas now. They like, you gonna give me these Balenciagas?
Right.
Mama, you can't buy that nigga no speakers. We want Jordans.
You about to help him with his studio, and I'm waiting on my PS5.
Hilarious.
Uh-uh.
Oh man.
Here's the lie
You
though.
say kids don't be kids. I agree, Zay.
But then, like as the male figure, you know, 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna be able to discipline the kids or nothing like that, because then that's gonna be a whole nother beef. So it's like, are you really the leader in that household?
I mean that starts
But
with the
that's the same
mother.
thing from a
If you
woman.
get married, I think
Yeah,
yes,
that's different. Elevated.
versus just dating. If you dating, then
Hmm.
not really. But if you married, yes, you are the man of the household.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regardless if that child is yours or not, they under your roof.
Hmm.
And I feel
Yeah,
like when it comes down to discipline, you ain't got to beat nobody ass. You know
no,
what you
yeah,
say is what you say.
definitely not a violence type of way. Definitely not.
Yeah. If you out of line and you doing something wrong, then yeah, put them in their place. Because at the end of the day, especially if you guys are in a relationship or you guys is married or whatever, you're gonna respect the adults in this household.
Period.
And that's just how it is. I don't care. You ain't my real mama. You ain't my real. Who's feeding you? Who's clothing you? Who's taking care of you? Who roof you stand up under?
That
Mm-hmm.
part.
Other than that, go back to your mama or your daddy. That part.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you feel like you can get treated better over there, then go back.
Mm.
Y'all don't be in the chat like yo cold hearted because I'm just being real, okay? Because they gonna come for me later, y'all.
No, you ain't. You real.
Not at
You
all.
real. Sometimes the truth hurts. Facts over feelings.
That
We're all
part.
adults. Facts over
Facts
This
over
my
feelings.
daddy
feelings.
now. Now go sit down somewhere.
This our daddy.
Nah.
This our daddy. Go fix your cereal. This our daddy.
Oh, that's wild though. So keep pushing forward. Said I would like to hear the opinions of the younger folks on this question. I don't think it's no younger.
What's considered young? The younger
I'm
folks.
young at heart.
What, 30s or what? You talk about 30s elevated
I mean,
or
we
20s?
we all 30s and 40s in here. So I mean, I would guess under 30.
There better not be nobody up in here under 18, 21.
It
Man,
better
that's
not.
More.
crazy.
Oh
Yeah, I think
shoot.
everybody in their 30s.
Hold on. I'm finna text my cousin. Listen, y'all, this is so dope. I said I was gonna do an episode with my cousin
Mhm,
because my cousin is she 28 and she married and she she not like a 20 like a present day like 28-year-old in my opinion. Like she
mhm.
act older, like she's different.
Right.
So that's why I
Everybody
wanted to
her
talk
age.
to her, like so like the younger people can see. Like she is married. They have 2 kids and she enjoy being married. Matter of fact, the one who was on the watermelon video, I was
Yeah.
gonna do a video with her.
Okay.
But yeah, like, and I think my cousin-in-law, he had kids like before they got married.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I was about to say, now I do know old people that got remarried. Shoot, Uncle what's his name? He got married like 4 times.
Ooh.
He talking about he the dude they talking about. That need to be careful.
No, somebody 65. Oh, keep pushing 40, 65.
So keep pushing forward was I guess that was the question for all of us then. Us being younger than they are.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
So would we like get remarried from a
No,
divorce?
mm-mm. It was a question about how long should you date before you get intimate.
Oh, that was the
Nope.
question I was asked earlier today too.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we waited 6 months.
Mm.
I think it's a vibe you got to go off of. I don't think there's really
Yeah.
Hmm.
a time limit. It can be 6 days, 6 months, I would say 6 years, but nobody waiting that long. But
Yeah, I
it
feel
could
you.
be a minute. It depends on the vibe you get with the person.
It ain't
Hmm.
gonna be no damn one night stand. No, here it ain't gonna be no one night stand, no
Yeah,
one
nah, I
week,
ain't
Definitely
never
no.
not
had
in
You know
that
no
what I'm
before.
60
saying?
Nah,
Like,
song.
I ain't never had that now. But
yeah, I
Right.
don't do that. If that's the question that's being asked too, like, no, we ain't doing no one nighter.
Right.
You don't need to discipline the children. Need to go. You don't need to discipline the children to leave the house. Just lead by example.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's true.
Hmm.
That's a fact. But
They, you put that comment in there like, I better not pull up and a nigga putting their hands on my motherfucking child.
Right.
yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
got from your message, Zay. Daddy, mama, boyfriend just yelled at me. Zay come pulling up.
They're gonna pop the trunk and all of that.
Yeah, that's what I got from that message. They like, no, nigga, you better lead by example. Don't you touch mine. Yes, obviously you're married now, but are you saying that you need a right to set the household straight? I don't think so. No,
Yes.
like I said, I feel as though it needs to be respect from both parties. I don't care if the other party have outside kids or whatever. That opposite person needs to make sure that their kids are in the line, and they understand. Hey, you're gonna respect the person that I'm with, and that's just what
Right.
it is.
Hmm.
Yeah, I agree. So now, if I was to step into that situation, and obviously the kids are going to test your gangster at least in the beginning, but if that's not put in check, rather quickly, then that's a battle that I don't want to fight, and that means that I'm not the person to lead that type of situation.
But that's when that woman needs to step in, and you need to have that conversation with that woman. You need to let her know, like, hey, your child is out of order, or your child is disrespecting me. I'm still an adult. I'm their parent, or whatever. And then that's up to that woman to go get that child in line. And if she don't do that, then evidently she ain't really for you. She don't want to be with you. So you just lost a good man, and you let your kids allow you to lose me.
Yeah, that's why I was going.
Look at my girl. I got
So
yeah,
you,
that
sis.
comes before getting married. Like if you date somebody who got a kid, you already know like what type of child they got, and what they're
Right.
lacking as far as discipline goes. So before you say I do and walk down that aisle, you definitely got to put that in check.
Very true. That's very true.
And if they don't put it in check, you tell them, look here, them bad motherfuckers ain't coming to our house.
Ooh,
That's what you say.
ooh.
Like, nah.
You know how mamas is that some mamas they for the kids, so they not having that. It's just like, well, then you can go on somewhere then.
Because some kids, they gonna ride for their mama. They gonna be like, oh, you ain't with
Yep.
my mama no more, and they mama gonna be feeling some type of way. So now you got the kid over there at the mama house, and then the kid coming back telling you what the mama said, and it's like, no, we're not doing that. So if that's the case, you just keep your child over there with you, and both y'all be miserable together.
Mm.
That's so
You
true.
got
It's gonna have to be definitely boundaries and understanding. One of my best friends, they actually have a blended family,
Mhm.
but it only works because it's like boundaries and understanding. Because in the beginning, it was like very hectic dealing with the kids, like being at that age to where, okay, now you like going back and just like repeating information that you've heard that may not even be like necessary for your mom's household,
mm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it be a lot of drama.
Yeah.
That's true.
See,
And
So
them
that's
kids
why
be selfish. Like they be coming from a selfish like standpoint. So it's
mm,
like sometimes they just trying to keep up like confusion or something.
mm,
I got a question. This was a question that was brought up a while ago. Okay. Make sure I word it right. Do y'all feel as though, okay, if you are in a relationship with somebody and you have outside kids, and now you and that other person have a relationship, who is like your main focus? Is it your inside kids or is your outside kids? Do you still feel like they're supposed to be equal? They supposed to get the same thing, or your inside kids come first?
What you mean by inside kids?
that
The kids that's in your household, like the ones that whoever you are in a relationship right now. This goes to the question where if you have outside kids, okay, if you have a kid while a woman, y'all no longer together or whatever, now you and another person is together, now y'all have created your own family. Do you
Okay.
still feel like all my kids is supposed to be equal, or
yeah,
is you going to take care of those kids that's in your household? Those kids come first.
I
I think
you
all of
know
them need to be treated equally.
equal
That's
equally.
why you should not be hopping from relationship to relationship. Now
Hmm.
you have the responsibility of making sure all your households are good. If you're not with the baby mama no more, you still make sure your child with that person is good as much as the kids inside. Now, welcome to your new responsibility. You want to hop from relationship to relationship? Here you go. Make sure all your households are good.
Yeah, that was good. That was well said. Yeah,
Elevated, you in
yeah.
agreement?
yeah. I
He
mean,
got that Obama internet.
yeah,
Y'all.
Damn,
Oh, let me see.
I know you
he
into
I'm
said
it.
about to say,
Obama internet.
oh,
I
I
know
find
you.
for you, bro. I got
You
3
sound like a
questions.
whole robot. I know
Oh, that's
you.
my internet skipping?
Yes,
Well,
yes.
I got Comcast / Xfinity, so it probably is messing up. I ain't gonna cap.
So keep pushing forward. Said to the women on the panel, I would like to ask a question. How do you feel about being submissive in a relationship, and how does the men feel about that? How do y'all feel about being submissive?
Oh shoot, I missed the question.
So, all right, I'll read it again. To the women on the panel, I would like to ask a question. How do you feel about being submissive in a relationship? And how does the men feel about that?
I don't mind being submissive if he like we both are submissive to each other in
Right.
different ways.
Right.
So I think you kind of establish that within your relationship. So whatever you can define that within your own relationship. I don't mind being submissive.
I'm submissive AF. Yes, lady. I'm
Period.
submissive.
AF.
If you don't like submissive women, unsub, baby. Because when
Right.
my man say jump, I say to what height, baby? That's what I
Period.
say. When my man say he thirsty, I say, do you want Kool-Aid milk? Do you want me to go out there and pick you some
Not
lemons
Kool-Aid
and
milk.
you some lemonade, baby? Say I don't say that.
Oh man,
Somebody
is
pet
on
me.
Look, he's laughing his ass off. I don't think he in agreement.
No, but I don't mind being submissive.
But she damn sure ain't no motherfucker, no, what you call it?
Oh, let them know, boo, because I tried to tell them girls on that last panel. I'm submissive, but I'm
That's
not
what's
one of
up.
them.
That's what's
Submissive,
up.
but not one of them.
So,
That he know not to try you.
Nah, she
He know how far you gonna go.
He talking about she ain't Florence Henderson to know shit. Oh, Jay said, let me see.
that's
He
wild.
said, "Equal, I don't think that's a question.
My bad.
My responsibility." Jay said, "My child, my responsibility. Equal, I don't think there's nothing wrong with you. Submissive. If I chose to be with you, that means that I agree with your leadership skills and the path that you're creating to take it."
Yep.
That's true.
Yep.
It's true, Jay.
Man, Jay got she got an old soul for real, for real.
She really do. Jay,
Right.
why Jay ain't get on the panel?
Yes.
What's she
Right.
doing?
Jay probably
Oh, she,
edited. Jay
oh wait,
got
no,
50
no, no,
million
no.
jobs.
Jay said
Oh,
she was
baby, if
working
she
on
edited,
soul.
baby, I ain't gonna interrupt you. When I tell her blog was so like, her editing skills is like top tier. I would
Yeah,
literally pay you to edit my blogs, girl. Like, I'm dead serious. Matter of fact, I'm gonna inbox you to see how much you'll charge me to edit my blogs. That's why I ain't made none. Bless you. Bless you, my king. Do you need me to go out there and get you a tissue? Bless you, my king. Y'all, he gonna sneeze like 5 more times. Like,
Now Prince Akeem
no
from
cap.
Zamunda.
He's talking about stop all that trolling. Baby, I'm trying to get my souls up. I'm submissive in 2025. Yes, I'm submissive to my man.
he's trying to get us
Oh,
sober up.
Jay said
Trolls, come
she's
to my
cleaning her
channel. I'm
bowls so her
submissive.
husband can put it in his mouth. Baby,
Trolls, trolls, come to my page. I'm submissive.
Wow.
Girl, don't call the trolls. You don't want them.
Well, y'all, this is what Jay
Oh,
really doing, child. She ain't editing.
Okay, Jay.
whoa.
Oh, baby,
Yeah.
well, I ain't about to stop you from
Wait a
that,
minute.
baby. Paint on, baby. Paint on, sister.
All right, so we got a question. Please define equal in a relationship. Is never equal. You know, everybody fits in different places and different aspects of the relationship. That's really subjective. I don't know how to answer that. Somebody, somebody, somebody catch the alley oop. Man, I don't
But
know.
please define equal in a relationship.
Yeah,
It's kind of like you say, at the end of the day, I allow my husband to, take the role as the man and be the provider and stuff like that. But anywhere that he need me to pull my weight, I'll pull my weight. Anything extra that I do, whatever, it's just go all into the household. At the end of the day, what he brings to the table, what I bring to the table is still in our household. That's
right.
pretty much where it is with us.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with
I
that.
don't hold nothing over his head. He don't hold nothing over my head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We pull each other weight. If he need me to pick him up, I pick him up. If I need him to pick me up, he pick me up.
yeah,
If he
Right.
fall, we both fall. And that's how it is because we won. So I try
Right.
to always make sure that I'm supporting him and I'm behind him 100% in whatever that he does. You know what I'm saying? And he always support me.
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty damn equal to me.
Yeah. Uh, where we at? We at Walmart? Where we
Yeah,
at,
Wally,
girl? Look.
yeah, Wally
I'm
World.
about to say, y'all, is Anthony in the chat? Because Anthony be like, did y'all go to the store today? We literally go to Walmart like every day. What is wrong with my husband?
Let me go wash my hands and stuff, y'all.
Okay. Yeah, it was a good panel tonight. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
it's a
lie.
good panel.
What was the next question, Elevated?
Shit, Yo had all
Are
the
we gonna wait on Yo to finish washing her hands?
so let's kind of piggyback off of this equal stuff. Let's talk about compromise, right? Does compromising make you a pushover in a relationship?
No, compromising just
No.
means you're intelligent and you want to work out a problem instead of creating problems. That's what that means.
So is
For
it
marriages.
Yeah,
You
I gotta keep on saying, yeah, I'm married, so my
yeah, for
answer is always
marriages.
gonna be the married answer. You feel me?
okay?
Gotcha.
Not the not the single and relationship or dating answer.
Yeah, I'll compromise for my husband because I know he's gonna compromise for me if if we have to.
Hmm.
So you feel like there's a way that people can over compromise?
Some people can. Some people can.
Mhm.
People pleasers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
My boo agreed with you, cousin Ryan. He
You
said
also got
that show your strength, like when you can
right.
compromise.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. So at what point do you feel like you're getting tired of compromising because your partner won't compromise at all? Like they're very stern on their point of views, but you have to always be the one to compromise.
You gotta set boundaries in a relationship, a marriage, a relationship, any kind of relationship. You gotta set boundaries to begin. You know.
That's very true. Very true. Okay.
Yeah, I say when you feel your mental and physical health is kind of falling to the wayside for you over compromising, then that's where you gotta kind of check it. Like, hey, I'm doing a little too much over here now. I'm tired.
Right. Antoni's just having a ball over there in Walmart.
Okay.
But she had in the soda aisle. I saw some Mountain Dews over there.
Party at her house.
Some cold reds. Yeah, though. Oh, all right. Well, I forgot what I was about to say. That's sad.
So it was another question earlier, and I'm hoping I wrote it down right. I think it was keep pushing forward that was in here that asked this.
Mhm.
But she said, "Is it weird to go to the doctor together to get checked out before you have sexual relations?"
Nope.
No,
No,
Ain't
no,
no shame
hell
in my
no. It's
game.
a
Let's go together.
no, for real. Why
Nah,
not?
no, I don't think it's weird, but I don't think it's weird. But what it was from the other panel, well, what's the name? What's that? What's that said that night about the fucking?
that
I
was
don't
their
think
first
that's
date.
weird though. Even if we don't go together, like I need to see some paperwork. But now in 2025, no, baby, y'all gotta go together. Because
People be
baby, with
Y'all gotta go
falsifying
AI,
together.
baby,
documents.
chat GPT will be printing up them
Yep.
test results,
They
baby.
People
paperwork, though.
definitely be falsifying
Right.
documents.
Hmm.
Hey,
I
not
know it's not
like
weird.
let's say I was dating somebody for we went on a couple of dates and I know we went to the clinic this date. Like, yeah, it's go
We
time.
about to get it in.
It's go
Yeah.
time.
Right.
Nah. In
Yeah.
2025, them results only good for by 1 or 2 days, and then you need to
Yeah,
go get
then.
them updated, brother.
So I got a question for
Because
y'all. What
who's
if
to
I go
say
to
that
the
I was the
clinic?
only person you was going on a date with? You could have been doing your this thingy. No, no, no.
I'm weak, bro.
So elevator.
Yeah,
What
at
if you
this
go to
point,
the
you need
clinic?
follow-up tests. Like, let's give it
Right.
6 more weeks
If
and
we
let's
just went to the clinic and they called us back like today, like damn, like now we gotta wait. Yeah, it's null and void, I guess, because you could have been doing your thing too.
yikes.
Yeah, come on, accountability. Dang. 2025, we
What
gotta
would
go.
you like to say, Ryan?
Period.
I
I
was about to
agree.
say, okay, what if you go to the clinic with your significant other and one of y'all pop up with an STD? Are you still gonna
Whoa,
stay with that person? Are you
no,
looking forward?
no.
No, no what?
Why
You
would I?
saying significant other like you married or you're dating or
No
You
matter.
just you get into a fresh relationship with somebody, right? And you
oh
go get
hell
tested.
no.
So you
Yeah,
just
it's a no
saying
for
And they
me.
that's
just
a no
and they
go?
just
Okay,
and they just
okay.
carrying some extra
But
bacteria in
I'm
their
not even
system.
gonna say nothing either. I'm gonna go ghost because hell no. I don't know
okay.
what you got going
Just
on.
as fresh as this relationship is, you better go find you a new fresh relationship to get in. Cause I ain't staying.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. Well, then what? It's like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't even want no explanation. I'm like you. I'm
it's not
gone.
like I'm
yeah. It's like it's no need. You got the proof
Yes,
is right
man.
there.
about it. This ain't gonna work out. Lose my number.
Oh Lord, we
No,
got
Stay
stash
blessed.
cash.
they gonna call and it's gonna be like you have reached the number of, and that's it. Go
Nah,
ahead and message from me.
so in New York, they got a rejection line. They go, you have reached the New York rejection line.
Yeah,
The person you have dialed does not want to talk to
No.
you. It's a whole voice recording. Be like, dang, they gave you the rejection line number.
especially if it's fresh too. It's easy to walk away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that part.
Even if
You
it
ain't gonna miss
wasn't
nothing.
fresh, no, I'm good. I'm cool. You stay blessed. That's all I can really say. Cause that's why.
Wish
I'm
you the
gonna pray
best.
Stay
for you,
blessed.
child. I'm gonna pray for you. Bye.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
What up, though, Stash?
Oh, I forgot Stash on his way to work.
Stash with the cash.
Hmm.
What's Stash at? Stash in them comments?
Yeah,
Stash is
Yeah.
here.
Okay, I can't see the comments. This is what I want to know.
my fault.
Ask him why he ain't play Jazzy. How you gonna have a Lil Wayne versus and don't play Jazzy? Or did he play it and I missed it? Oh, sorry, my bad. Y'all, while I'm listening, like I could hear the chat minutes. I'm in the phone like this. Y'all know my glasses, bro. I gotta look with one eye.
Lord.
You missing a lens?
No, my these
Oh.
old, so I need my glasses with the new prescription, but they broke. So you know the old ones, you can't really see in the old prescription. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Come on, my bad. Man. You welcome. Sorry. Okay, now what happened? What did Stan say? Did he play Jazzy and I missed it?
I don't
He
know.
ain't answer yet.
Oh,
What up, Stash?
and the other person who played Ti was it features? Cause one of
Uh,
them songs he played, I'm like that ain't Ti song. He was featured on that song.
Man,
I was
BDBPP, yeah, me
disappointed.
tripping. I was
I was
disappointed too,
disappointed in
man.
his
I was
I
Ti
mean,
song.
dying.
not trying to be shady.
Me
Listen,
neither. I was
I
just
came at the tail end.
at the
You
end of
know
the
what? I'm lying. He wasn't even featured. That was his group. Cause me and my boo was like, that ain't T.I. song.
I'm done.
my
Stash say he
man.
don't even know what
But
song
listen,
Jazzy is.
I
So
had so much fun on there, y'all. It brought back memories. Remember when
Right.
BET used to have the verses?
Mm-hmm.
Like
106
I
and Park.
love music. I just thought it was so dope. So do they let people come on there that's not rappers? I want to be a rapper when my husband kids graduate. I'm gonna be a rapper.
start
Anthony,
of
so what's
YouTube.
gonna be your rapper name?
I'm thinking about thick 40.
A2R.
Cause shoot, by the time I turn 40, his oldest will be out the house, baby.
A2R.
Oh, I can be A2R. Now, just so y'all know, my husband kids is really my kids. But I call them his kids when they bad, and when they good kids, they're my
Yeah,
kids.
facts.
Okay. Had me confused for a second. I'm like,
No, they are kids. We only got two kids, two daughters.
Keep it pushing. Had a comment on here. How long it take for you to put a ring on it? And also, how do you feel about a woman asking to marry her? Oh,
All
for
I
the
know
I don't
is
like those. I don't like seeing those. It's so
when I
cringy.
tell you, when I seen that junk on Facebook that year, I wanted to go in that video and snatch that sister up by,
It is.
by her lace
is
front.
that the one
What's
where the
up?
guy
Keep from
still
behind her.
said no?
I've
Bro,
seen
He
so
still said
many
no
of
in front
them.
of her daddy and stuff. Is that the one you was talking about?
I've seen so many of the one I saw. They was at the club. She did a whole presentation, and it was it was it was cringy.
Ah,
Yeah, I seen one. They was she had like she rented out a hall, had all of her family and his family there, and they was doing like a little dinner. And then she came and proposed and got down on one knee. He was like, "What are you doing?" And her daddy was sitting there,
okay,
and he
tell
was
me
like, "No." And he got up and walked out, and the
you
daddy tried to grab him. He was like, "I'm not marrying her." I'm like, "Oh my god, that was bad."
That's desperate activity. Ain't no way.
mm-hmm.
If he ain't
I feel
asked
like a
you,
man is supposed
it's
to
no
ask a
need.
woman.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
What kind of man lets a woman ask him though? You got to
It
think about that
Sometimes
too.
they don't be knowing. These men be looking to
obviously ain't
try.
no. He ain't know, but shit, like if you come and drop down on me for me, like I'm taking that as utter disrespect. Like, damn, we could have had a
Right.
conversation or something. You gonna propose to me in front of my boys? The fuck, like,
But
oh,
then it makes you think. It makes you think what made her do it. Like, has she already mentioned it, and it just took him a long time to ask her? Like, now are you like forcing him to do it, or are you forcing it to be done? Like, what made you think like, okay, let me go propose to him?
but now that's where excuse me, that's where the conversation comes back into play. You're supposed to be able to communicate that. If you've been dating an extensive amount of time and you feel like he wasn't, getting the ball rolling fast enough, why not say something about it?
Right. Because honestly, and this is coming from a woman, but if I was a man, I would feel less of a man if a woman came and proposed to me. Wouldn't y'all
Yeah,
feel less of a man?
same.
Like, damn, he just took your manhood.
That's what I'm
I
saying. I
don't know.
just
That's
said that.
just
What
my
kind of man
opinion.
lets a woman propose
Right.
to him? Because I don't know.
Yeah.
Not me personally. Mm-mm.
You got every right to tell her no then.
Like, yeah, this ain't.
No,
You need a fucking loan.
that's desperate. That's desperate.
Mm.
All right, so question. Shit, let's keep these rolling. I like this. Post. Ryan. So, hypothetically, like if you was dating a female, the relationship was going good so far, and
Hmm.
you proposed and she said no, would you still entertain her?
Would I still entertain it? Am I in love or I'm not in love?
Yeah, like everything is
Am I in
cool.
love
Like
with her?
you felt like it was a good time to take
Oh
the
yeah, I'm
next.
still entertaining because obviously I fell in love with the person, not the emotion.
Mhm.
I'm gonna still be with
But would that make you want to propose to her again? Like later on down the line, do you think you would propose to her again? Elevator's like no.
Oh,
Would I
Or you
propose
feel
to
like
her
she didn't miss
again?
her chance and opportunity?
See, that's a hard one.
yeah,
Damn. I
yeah.
don't know. I
Because
don't,
maybe at the time when you proposed to her, she just wasn't ready then. But now that y'all have continued to pursue the relationship and now y'all have grown more together, now the next time you propose, maybe she's ready this time.
right. I feel
So
you on that.
all right, and maybe the next time she's still not ready, and now you got
But
another no, and then it's like, oh
we
well, okay, let's keep working on this. We've been together 5 years. I proposed twice, and then I got two no. Like, let's give it 5 more years and two more proposals. Maybe one day she'll say yes.
but
Well,
these
just
are
look, the
conversations
guy
we had in the
Dennis
beginning.
Dennis proposed to Portia Williams twice, and then she has a YouTube channel now, and he's been linking up with her. They got a daughter and everything, and he's about to get ready to propose for the third time, and she already told him no twice.
Mm-mm.
Ain't no way. That means she ain't in love with them then. That's what that means.
Exactly.
Or
I
she
don't
ain't.
know
She
what else could
got
that
to speak
mean.
out something
But
like.
we know Portia; she always get married for the money and then file for a divorce. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe he ain't selling enough hot dogs for her to say yes.
Maybe she didn't get married to him because she love him and she don't want to take half of his money. That's what y'all gonna say,
Well,
right?
shit, she just married that Nigerian man and took his mansion and half of his money. That's what I
But
said. Maybe he just ain't got enough money.
she don't need no more money. Maybe she don't want to break his heart. She knows she toxic, right? Let me stop. Like,
She knows she toxic.
The fact that she said she don't need no more money. That does that.
what?
He said that she don't need no more money. That
She,
don't even make sense.
yeah, it
Women,
does.
women gonna always need more money.
That's terrible.
Can never have too much moolah.
Mm,
Period.
That's a life period. Yeah.
mm.
Say to the man on the panel, how do you feel about going to the store to purchase feminine products for your woman?
Oh,
I
that
do it
ain't
all the time. I do it all the
actually
time. Ain't
stand
nothing
past
wrong with that. I know who I am.
like vital or what? Like it
I got a
always
daughter. So I mean, come on, let's just say,
that ain't that's light work.
yeah.
You
You
got
saying that's lightweight? like word elevator, but I asked you earlier about going to get a pedicure, manicure. You like, no, I ain't did that. What's wrong with
I do
that?
that too. I do that too.
Done it.
I
I
do
didn't
that
say
too.
Right.
I'll do that too. You gotta take care of yourself, man. It ain't got nothing to
I
do with feminists.
just said I've never done it.
It's
You got
maybe
to
you
do
ain't
it. You
do
got
it.
to treat yourself and do it.
I got a
My
I don't
husband
get
friend.
the
go with me
clear
all the
coat and all
time.
that crazy stuff. No, I don't do the clear coats. I don't do, none of
Right.
that.
Mm.
I just,
But like what my husband will do, like on his nails, sometimes he'll get a clear coat on his nails. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
It's
yeah,
just
I
like the
don't.
shine and the gloss. But he
Mhm.
ain't doing no damn fingernail polish and all that shit on his feet and all that.
Nah,
No, we ain't doing all that.
nah.
Yeah.
No,
But
I
it's
ain't doing
nothing
all
wrong
that.
with the shine and the
My boo said,
gloss.
"Thank you, sister." He said these niggas killing him with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
2025 niggas.
yeah. I'm
He
telling you, because
said,
baby,
"Bro,
you
they
can't
knew,
even
bro."
Oh man.
nowadays you can't even go in the beauty supply store and get no lashes. You can't find no wig in your color. They done took it all. Shit.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like damn.
They be taking my shoes too. My feet big.
Not the shoe.
Yes. Okay. Like everything is gone. I feel like, oh my goodness.
Oh, we.
Do y'all feel like that's an issue in the black community as far as the black males being much softer than they used to be back when we were growing up, or
Yes,
more
I
Is
do.
it
feminine?
issue? Yes.
Niggas don't know how
yes.
to change tires no more. They don't know how to do nothing.
So what you think happened
Yeah.
then? Like what you think the problem was? What
Society.
society, right? Yeah,
Hmm.
I agree.
That and I would say less men or male figures in the household. Less
I
fathers
Yeah,
in the
agree.
household.
to
Yep.
set
I
the
agree.
example, like the right
Yep, less
example.
fathers. And so, because a lot of these young boys was being raised by their mothers and their sisters and stuff like that, they was thinking that it was okay for them to dance a certain way and play in heels and makeup and all that other stuff. And
Crazy.
then they just kind of
Hmm.
took it and ran with it.
Mm.
And because
Hmm.
they didn't have that male, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, sit
Right.
your ass down. Or that's not what a man do, you know. And then because the world and the society that we live in, they out here and they applauding it like it's okay, like it's normal, and it's not.
Right.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mm, mm, mm.
So,
Chevy it was good, bro. Yeah, that's just what it is. Corey, when you say niggas, don't talk about me. I'm not a nigger. Okay, I could change a tire. I could change it and mold out your car if I need to, and my nails are still gonna stay clean. I'm not a dirty hand, and my hands are still soft. So yeah,
You're not a 2025
far
type
from
of
it.
guy anyway.
Far
So
from it.
yeah.
Yeah, 2025
yeah.
dude, they like to carry handbags
Nah, no, yeah,
wear shawls, and I seen Westbrook in a dress on something I was
oh, yeah.
watching. He did a
BSF went live about that. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I'm like, come on, man, you just out here just looking bad, 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 bad.
And that goes back to why a lot of you men, I'm saying men because y'all got to be careful with these one night stands because you'll be mad as hell. You wake up in the morning, you would have woke up next to something that got the same thing as you.
Ooh, child, talk about it.
Wait a minute.
At
Wait
this
a minute.
point,
Because
Wait a
you
I'm
can't
minute.
even
speaking
tell
So
real
no
wait a minute. If
mad.
more.
they're waking up, that means they fell asleep from getting done. So he knew that before he dozed off or what?
Ooh.
But
All
no,
of
because how men think sometimes they just want that cap, that top off. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And
it-
I have where
not
I'm from,
the
y'all know I'm
top.
from
it-
Michigan, I'm from
Not the top.
Detroit.
My husband said, "Shit."
right,
I'm
but
from Detroit, and
He
literally
said,
they
"If they
are
don't
like
let you touch him, something ain't
unaliving.
right."
They unaliving these people out here in the city because of that. They out here taking them back to the crib, sleeping with them, and then they waking up, and yeah, that's not what it is. But you didn't ask no questions. You just went and brought them back to your crib. And
So the
then now you
person,
want to square up, and then they voiced it got deep on your ass, and you like,
but see, they was playing with their life because I know somebody that is like that. So that's what I was saying on my live earlier. Like when I be talking about certain stuff, I don't know if people think I be trying to be mean, but I be speaking from experience. So I know somebody like that,
Mhm.
but they don't do no creep type junk like that. Like that will cause you to literally lose your life.
Yeah.
Like you playing with fire when you do stuff like that.
Like, why do you even want to
Absolutely.
manipulate people like that? Like, what do you get out of manipulating people? Like, just say who you is and what you got down there. Well, you ain't gotta
I
say what
don't
you
think
got
they
down
want
there,
to
but
tell
You
people
got to
They don't
because,
want to tell.
but see,
like
that's why I'm saying they playing a dirty game because you know it's gonna be, you know it's gonna be problems if you say something
Right.
because that's why you hiding it.
That's why you
So you
hiding it.
playing
Mhm.
a dirty game.
playing Russian
I went
roulette.
to school with a guy like that or whatever, and he never told because he started doing like the whole transition and he started transforming over, over and stuff, and he never told. But the whole thing is like when other people in the area are like, hey, we know who this person is, and start telling, like you said, now you out here about to lose your damn life because a real man don't care about the sex change. Like this is how you was born. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Now you've been lying to me. So you playing a real dangerous game for real, for real. And he has been hospitalized a couple of times because of that. And he's still out here doing the same thing. And I'm talking about and got the face redone, boobs. Oh shit, we got Stash on the panel, y'all.
boy, Stash in the house.
So hold
Dash
on.
with the cash.
What's up? What's good, family? So look, I just
What
because y'all
up?
said something, y'all said something interesting just now. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
can
Yeah.
hear
So so now with that whole transgender situation which I was just talking about, right? It's
Mhm.
not the fact that
Mhm.
I feel like they be trying to be sneaky or whatever. It's the fact that I really feel like they be delusional. Like I just posted a clip on my live like 2 weeks ago, where a woman was talking to a real female woman was talking to a transgender, and she was
Mhm.
basically convincing, well, letting the woman was letting a transgender know like you are not like a woman. Like I
Mhm.
oh, not I'm saying the story. I'm not saying for me, but she was basically saying like I'm a woman. You're not a woman. You feel me? And the transgender was like, what makes you feel like I'm not a woman? I am a woman. You feel what I'm
like
saying?
science. My God.
So,
Yeah.
so in them situations where like hypothetically speaking, if a man happens to get into that situation and they not saying nothing, I don't think they not saying nothing to play with their life or be sneaky. I really think in their mind, they really be
They
thinking they
made
a
themselves
woman.
believe that.
You
Yeah.
feel
Absolutely.
so that's what that joint is about, and it's a lot of situations like that. Even when it's like men would say certain things to women, and women would be like, "What are you talking about?" And we'd be like, "You can't do this." You feel me? And they'd be like, "Yes, I can." But then when y'all get a taste of their own medicine, where it's like y'all talking to a female man, and it's like you can't do this because you're not really a woman, and then that transgender is like, yes, I am. I could do it. Whatever it is you could do, I could do too.
Mm.
You feel the glimpse of what I'm going with this?
Yeah, I feel you on that.
So that's where when I seen y'all try to talk, I'm like, oh yeah, I could chime in right quick. You feel me? Because I feel like that be the situation with those type of situations because they really be sick in the mind. They be delusional.
Mhm.
And the
I
other thing
understand
about
what you're saying a little bit, but not really. Because even as a woman, like for instance, I don't know who just said it. Somebody was just saying about, some men don't even know how to change tires nowadays and stuff like that. I was the only girl, so my dad was a mechanic, so I know how to change a damn tire. You know what I'm saying? I know different sounds and stuff from a car. I know how to pump my gas if I had to. Some women don't know that. You know what I'm saying? But that's not gonna make me feel like, oh, I'm a man because I know how to change a tire. No.
All
Exactly.
right. So
And same
and
thing with a transgender, just because you out here taking damn hormone pills and you out here and getting breast implants and stuff, that does not make you a woman. Like I've gotten into an argument with a man before because he was a man, but he has transformed and he's trying to tell me that I need to address him as a she and call him a queen. I will not. I will
Mhm.
not, because that's
so
not what you are.
So in that situation, like it depends on the circumstance. Like of course the situations is different, and I'm only answering this because you said you was a little bit confused. Like y'all also was talking about women raising young boys a few minutes ago as well, right? So
Right.
it's plenty times when a man to tell a female like you're not a man, you're not gonna be able to raise a young boy. Like the only person that can raise I mean, turn a boy into a man is a man. And a woman to be
Right.
like, yes, I can. You feel me? And we be like, how? You're not a man. How can you teach a boy how to be a man when you're not a man yourself? You feel what I'm saying? So it's
Mhm.
in that pocket where certain situations where us as people just we be bugging sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm out the
Mhm.
clock in. I'm gonna get back on this panel. I hope y'all still on this. I'm
All
gonna
right.
see
All
y'all in a
right.
minute. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah,
I'm
what's up,
back.
bro? What up, bro? My fault.
Hi, Chico.
What's good, Stephanie?
Yeah, I just think that some of them go a little too far. Like I think that, like Stash said, it start becoming a mental thing. They really start believing themselves that they are a woman, and it's like, no, you're not.
Right.
I don't care how many hormone pills you take. I don't care. That's not what it is.
At the end of the day, like we were saying, you still born a man. You still have like a lot more strength than a woman.
Hmm.
Most men are not attracted to you and what you're doing. So I'm not knocking it, but you are really playing really Russian roulette with your life, like you said earlier, yo. So
Yeah.
The other thing is too, is society has made that okay. You
right,
know, not
that's
I'm
it.
not against that, but at the same time, I don't want it shoved in my face every other minute. You
Right,
know,
right,
And that's me. I'm not against it, to each his own, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you desire is what you desire. I just feel as though, like, when it comes down to me, don't push that up on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's how you want to be, that's how you want to be. Don't push it up on me.
right.
Okay. And we good.
Yeah,
hmm
that's it. That's it. All right. So we got a question from the chat. Why do you think that people cheat? What do you think the reasoning, especially when you're in love with someone?
I can't answer that. I've never cheated on anyone before, so I don't know.
I think people just lack discipline. I think I mentioned this on another chat too. Just people just lack discipline. That's all there is to it. I don't know.
yeah, people have lustful mindsets too. You know, that's
Yep,
another thing. People lust over anything that they don't have. So
absolutely.
that's a big thing.
So it's not even to the level of where the love would be even involved. Like I'm not saying it's right, I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's all lust. That's how it starts, at least at first, and then stuff happens.
That's it. Oh my God, here y'all go with this nonsense.
Hey, Stash, you got to
Y'all
chill.
know we just had this
You
question on
answering,
his panel, and oh
you
my
answering the
goodness.
questions from the chat, bro. Relax, man. Question to the women and married women: do you think we have a place in a relationship? Mm, mm, mm,
Absolutely. I feel
right.
like you have a place in a relationship. You
Mm,
know, I feel like when you are in a relationship as a woman, your place is to make sure that you are that backbone for that man. You are that support for that man. You know what I'm saying? You there for him. You taking care of the household, the bills, whatever needs to be done, you doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in a relationship, both parties have a place. But at the end of the day, y'all both have to have respect for each other too. Like one party shouldn't think that you just have full control and you can take it overboard and be disrespectful. No, you gotta still respect your spouse.
yep, I agree.
I agree, yo yo.
Where you at, Antonice? That's the only other married woman up here. Yeah. Supreme, what's good, bro?
What up, Supreme? I thought Corey was married. Corey's not married.
Nah, she told me no 4 times by now. So
Oh, okay.
I'm not to give up on her. She obviously don't love me. See? And she quiet, see? So I ain't lying.
Hold on, my bad, y'all. What I miss? What I miss?
Nothing.
I could watch the playback. What Elevate said?
Nah, this is I'm about to delete this.
He lied. He needs to watch ours. He lied.
I like him up.
Wait, so
Nah,
And if y'all
delete
new
a
up
lot,
in here, please
watch
make sure
ours?
y'all subscribe to his channel and check everybody out in the chat, y'all. Hit that like button too.
if y'all
Don't
in
be
my
selfish.
if y'all in my chat, y'all know drop growth and Nightbot will drop that.
Pause, man. Please
Come
change
on,
that elevated, bro.
Like y'all be
That's all
taking
good.
the shit too far. Supreme wasn't lying, bro. Like, hey, I said growth, like so y'all could get y'all link dropped in the chat. What was suspect about that?
I'm just saying.
Like it'd be people that ain't even from New York. Like this shit be wild. Like
You say drop what?
growth.
Growth.
Pause.
Dash, I'm about to knock your ass. Stop playing with me, bro.
We trying to find elevator love stash. He got a brick wall up right now. He ain't looking for love. His heart been broke
Elevated
too
is
many times.
stingy.
Looking in all the wrong places.
That's the only Drake verse I could agree with. See, then she go talk about, oh, he's stingy. You can't never get enough money. What you mean she had enough money and she just divorced this African dude? That part.
So it was another question earlier. And the question was, should you let someone into your financial information before getting to know them?
Absolutely not. That's a no-no in my book. You don't know what that person's mentality is. You don't know what that person's motive is. You don't even know that person, let alone let them into your financial book.
Facts. I agree with Ryan.
Hold on. That was pause. That was pause. You said drop the link in this growth. Hey, yo.
Thank you, Stash.
Hey.
I'm glad somebody else sees
Hey.
that or hears it.
Hey, yo. That was crazy.
Big pause.
That was crazy. I hope I didn't do anything, but that was elevated.
Not at all, bro.
Bro, put the link in the what you talking about? Yo.
Bro, a Nightbot can drop you a link to your channel in chat.
Hey, yo, I'll be back on the panel. I'll be back. I promise. Stay on.
You came up here just to say that.
Hey, yo, pause.
Hey, Stash is from Harlem. Nah, come on now.
Crazy, bro.
It's crazy. But yeah, I agree with Ryan on that. I feel like letting somebody know my financial situation and stuff like that before we even get to know each other. Hell no, nah, because I don't know what your motive is. You might be like, I don't know. You might just try to get in good with me to just steal my money. I want my money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's boundaries. Like, I just feel like that shouldn't be something out the gate. You like, hey, this is what I got going for myself. No, if you're gonna get to know me, you get to know me for who I am. Don't worry about my bank account.
All right. So yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like I'm gonna have a separate account anyway, like even if we have a joint account, me and my significant other, but I'm gonna still have my stash, just like I'm sure she got her money on the side. But this is crazy.
Pause. And that's what y'all been saying. Pause. What you mean you gonna have a separate account? So you telling me you about to have a hidden account that she ain't gonna know about?
Yeah, you got to let her know about the other account that you have, but you can have your own account, but let her know about it.
That we don't know about. So did y'all?
Oh no!
Did y'all see Stash?
Out the gate.
Did y'all see Stash's video clip where the lady saved her $48,000 or something while she wasn't working, and then her man fell on hard times, and she felt like that money she put away to the side was hers? He ain't know about
That's
that.
crazy. I think I heard about that a couple
He
years
ain't know
ago. I
about
seen
that.
something about that. But
So,
no, that's not cool. Because like even with me and my husband, okay, we have a joint account and we have our own separate accounts, but guess what? He still have access to my bank account. He know what's in my account. I know what's in his account. We don't have no secret accounts. You're not gonna have no secret stash or no secret accounts because what we hiding stuff
Right.
for?
Facts.
Because then
Yeah.
you're gonna start making me thinking that you're hiding something because you're up to no damn good.
Mm-hmm.
So what you need this secret account for with this other money, what you got an outside damn family you trying to provide for? Like what you waiting on us to fall on hard times so you can do like this lady just did and now you just bounce? Like what we hiding shit for? So hell no, it's no secrets. You can have your own account and I have my own account. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we gonna know about it.
you right.
Yeah.
My bad, y'all. The question was, do you like get on other people's like on your significant other's accounts? Or what was
No, the question was, should you let someone into your financial information before getting to know them?
Oh no.
Right.
And then Elevated went on to say that he's going to have a separate account that his woman ain't gonna know about,
That's crazy.
and that's gonna be a problem.
Mm-mm.
Because what we hiding stuff for?
Okay, if you marry, then it's really no need. Like, I don't know.
But even if you marry, you know, it's okay to, because like I said, me and my husband, we still have our joint account, but we still have our own personal accounts. You know what I'm saying? If I go deposit money in my account, he deposit money in his account, I still know it's money in there. You know what I'm saying? I know what's in there. It's not like I'm gonna go look at his account one day or he's gonna look at mine and we got $50,000-$60,000 just hid in the account. It's like, what the fuck is this for? Like, this is your get away from me. You planning to leave me or something? Like, what the
Exactly. Yeah, like you can have your own separate account, but the other person should at least know that you have that separate account.
You gotta know about it. Ain't no secrets. You can't elevate it. You gonna forever be single, my guy. I was about to say something. I'm
He don't care.
I believe it.
Elevated said he don't care.
I believe it.
And ain't nobody gonna be taking care of him when he get old either.
You gotta stop the way you think. The nursing home might kick his ass out.
Damn.
If I get to that point, like I'm ready to go to the upper room. Like
the upper room.
Oh,
cool. Like,
yeah, I need everybody. We gonna pray for this guy, okay, y'all. He need prayer. He need a hug. He need love. Okay.
What you mean?
The way you think, man. We gonna help you. I got you. I told you. Yo-Yo's dating, online dating is coming soon. We're gonna find you love, man.
Oh, Yo-Yo, you gonna be matchmaker?
Right.
Yeah, I'm putting something together. We're gonna do an online dating game, y'all. So get ready. Make sure y'all lock in.
I ain't gonna be able to make it.
You will lie.
He need to be the main contestant. He need to be the main one.
He's probably gonna be my first contestant.
There we go.
You know, I had a lady. I have a woman that was supposed to be first, but I think we really gotta get him somebody first.
Why do y'all really act like I'm really miserable or something? Like I'm
we ain't saying you miserable. We just saying you miserable. My husband said you just heartbroken.
Oh, man.
That's what it sounds like, don't it?
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
He said somebody broke your heart. I'm gonna help him find love, man. I'm gonna help him find some love. I'm gonna hurry up and put this dating game together. I'm gonna sing you, and don't worry. If I find somebody in your city, I'm gonna pay for you to go on a date, so you ain't even gotta spend your money, okay?
Wow. Oh, wow, that's a blessing. Yeah, that's a blessing.
For the love of Elevated.
Thank you, Yo-Yo. Man.
I'm gonna pay for you. A2R said, I got the girl, Yo-Yo. Okay.
Here she comes too.
Okay, Anthony said she got somebody for you.
Okay.
I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Yes, you is.
I'm busy.
No, you not.
You can bring the show on the
Just
road
like
and
we're running this
everything.
2-hour panel right now. Don't worry. We're gonna
Right.
get a panel going for you. And you're gonna pick the
Mhm.
right one.
Get this,
And
man.
I'm gonna give them, ladies, even if you in the chat and you might end up on the panel,
There
you
we go.
already know not to mention shit about no money or he's not gonna pick you.
That's crazy.
Don't mention nothing about no money. Or you off. He gonna be like eliminated.
I ain't got it. Wow, though.
Is there any more questions in the chat? If not, I have another one that they have. You say for me though. Zay, you got a lot in the chat. I've been missing a lot of your stuff. What's for me though? Your money is for you, Zay?
Oh, he said
Take
he'll
it from
pay
me.
for the date, set him up. Child.
Oh, Zay. Okay. See, elevated. We all trying to find you love.
That's crazy, bro. Why y'all really feel like I'm? Never mind.
Somebody sent you $10 too, Elevated. Get your mind right.
That ain't
Oh
on
yeah,
my.
somebody sent a super
Somebody want
chat. I
some money.
think. Oh no, that's not super chat. What do they call it on StreamYard?
Oh, what? I don't know. So after this, okay, I'm gonna change my mentality.
Thank you, Nisha, for the super chat. She said she enjoyed the
Stephanie said
content.
come to Duval. No, the women in Duval gonna break Elevated Heart for real.
How the fuck they?
Oh yeah, he ain't ready for that.
The women in Duval is not.
Hold
My
on.
friend not right. She got her own bag.
She not ratchet. Your friend. That's a double entendre right there. Zay talking about he want a date for himself.
Oh, they need a date. They send me an email at Entertainment You Love. I'm getting a panel together. You're gonna have to be at the elevator because we got to get him love first.
Immediately.
He got to get love first. Hold on one second, bud. Hey, Ann, how are you, Queen? Thank you for coming in.
Zay said, "Don't come to Duval, bro." Yeah, I wasn't.
No, not at all.
I wasn't planning on it. Not at all. Not at all. That's what I thought.
Another question from earlier said, "Do people marry for love or lust?"
It
Who
depends on
said don't come to Duval?
Zay did. Zay from Duval, Anthony's.
They probably don't know my friend. My friend is a kept to herself in the house young lady. And the places she hang, she don't hang where these other girls hang at. She's a nice, wholesome woman. I'm actually trying to matchmake her. I was trying to tell y'all that, but I didn't know I
Hey,
wasn't in the
Elevated
show
gonna be
yet.
good for her. You gonna match
Yes,
make her with
like I
Elevated?
told my boo, like I had been telling my boo when I heard that Elevated was single, I was like, oh my God, that's why I keep saying come to Duval. Like I really think they would be really good.
You gotta have
What's
her to
her
get
friend
on the
look like,
panel and
Anthony's?
let them see how
What
they
she look
vibe
like?
gonna be.
Okay. She was gonna get on the panel the other day. I told her I was gonna do a panel because I wanted to do a dating show, but I was like, I don't know no dudes. So when I was backstage and I heard Yo-Yo saying what she was saying, that's why I was like, oh shoot, I got the girl for him. Like she can do like a matchmaking thing.
That'd be so cute though. So how many people you gonna have? Like, is it gonna be like a whole bunch of people? I don't know. I guess
I ain't
you'll
even trying
see.
to be funny. I thought about doing it online only because now when they said don't come to Duval, I'm like listening to the story she tell me. Y'all can see why he say that, but it ain't the whole Duval. But yeah, majority like are on the what can you do for me? But not her. He talking about it's a big city girl culture down here.
I don't think it's like that. Like that. It's probably it's a good little
That's
percent, but I
it's
don't think it's
pretty
like
much
that.
the same thing. Like
Corey, where you be at, baby?
I be in the house.
Right, that's why you don't know. Baby, I be outside, baby. We be out here getting active. Yeah.
Corey.
That's wild. So
On Wednesday said.
I gotta bring my pistol.
What?
Why
You
you
asking
gotta
for
bring a
problems,
what?
huh?
Lord.
I'm just asking.
Everybody got one.
He talking about you don't gotta bring your pistol with shit. Everybody got one.
Just like Texas.
He talking about just like Texas.
Everybody got them.
Okay, stay scrap.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass.
Okay.
I got a
They
question.
talking
I
about
don't know
that
if y'all
part.
talked about this when I was in the store. My internet was messing up. But were y'all talking about couples having social media accounts and stuff?
No, that's a good question.
I'm curious about that because I've been seeing that bring a lot of issues too with people lately.
That has always brought issues.
Like me personally, I got
It
this.
has.
This is it for me. This one platform, YouTube, and my wife knows about it. So I don't do the Instagram. I don't do the Facebook. Not because I'm scared to. It's a respect thing, you know. If we made a agreement on not to do it, then that's what it is. I think so. You know, a lot of different platforms that can bring different kind of heat, you know, to you. Instagram is one of them. Snapchat's another one, in my opinion.
The temptation is
Facebook
real
and
on
all of
social
them.
media.
That's
Hmm.
how I was about to say, yeah, the temptation there, but then yeah, I get what you're saying too though, cause I ain't. But yeah, the temptation there, but the temptation always gonna be there. So that's when I was talking or
Dang, sis,
like
you
if
breaking
a
up.
person
Let
have
me
issues
see
with
if
something. Oh, hold on.
that signal is horrible.
They talking about I'm over my 20 gigabytes.
I knew it.
She been went through that the first week, didn't she?
I,
But yeah,
What?
You
I
done
agree
went through
with
that
you,
the
Ryan.
first
That's
week,
the
didn't you?
same thing. Like with me and my husband, when we got together, we disconnected all social media accounts. Like we didn't have no more Facebook or nothing like that. I never was on Instagram and TikTok. Like now that we do like YouTube and stuff like that, I have my YouTube account. I just recently opened up a TikTok account or whatever because people send me videos to go look at so I can watch them. But other than that, I don't follow nobody. I don't watch nobody. We ain't got time for it because it's going to cause a problem. It don't even have to be you. It be other people on there that's just gonna get you in
That's
trouble.
true.
You
Facts.
know, so
Hmm.
so,
just avoid it.
Yeah.
yo, what about? I know a lot of people use Facebook, like maybe not to browse like every day, but a lot of people that's how they contact their family and stuff like that. Like, would that be a problem? Like,
But that's the same thing, like, because that was one of the reasons why, I even had my Facebook still open and everything. But then, like, after me and him had a conversation, it was true. It was like the family member that want to get in contact with me, you know how to get in contact with me because you have my number or you have mutual family members' number. So there's no reason for you to have to message me on Facebook or get in contact with me. It's other ways for you to get in contact with me.
That part.
I got you.
So.
Hmm.
So now, what
And if you
about?
ain't got my phone number, you trying to get my number now, you just only about to ask me for something, so you don't need it.
That's true. So what about?
So,
What about if?
Okay, they might be about to beg, yo.
yep, so you don't need it.
What if your partner was, already well established on Facebook and was bringing income in from posting on Facebook?
But that was the
That
same thing with me. That was the same thing with my channel, but I was okay with deleting it.
that becomes a business thing then, elevated, in my opinion. I will keep it.
She the realest.
Yeah, but the thing was, because like it depends. Did you start your Facebook account for it to be for business, or was it already an account that was already active with friends and stuff like that, and now you have turned it into a business? So it's like now you still already have other contact information that's on there, but now you're trying to mix business and pleasure,
I feel
So
I think
so yeah.
so I agree with what Yo said. I was gonna say now my case is different.
Mhm.
So I've had so like I'm just trying to get like back active on Instagram, but I've always had an Instagram since like 2014. I've been on Facebook since before it was like a thing for like everybody. I was on there when you actually
When
had
it's
to be in
college, you had to
school
get
to like sign
college.
up. So
Yeah.
I've had my page
Mm-hmm.
since like 2009, like my original page. I have a newer page like for my YouTube. But my husband trusts me. So my husband is the type of dude like he not threatened because he know he he take care of me to where I don't even think about nobody else if that makes sense. Like
Mhm.
that ain't never been like a threat to him. I haven't had no issues. We haven't had no issues. There was like one time when like somebody was in my inbox, but like that was like handled. Like they claim they ain't know, but now they do. But yeah, like other than that, we haven't had any issues. My
Mhm.
husband, golly, they closed my trunk. See, that's why these kids hold on.
Not mid sentence.
Like these doggone kids, like, don't be slamming my trunk like that. Like, what the hell wrong with them? Anyways, my bad, y'all. See these baby kids made me lose my train of thought. Yeah, elevator don't get baby kids. I'm just joking. But we never had like no issues. He not a social media person, so that's why he don't have social media. But he did have Instagram at one point. But now he like one of them people. He thinks social media is like ruining the world, and I agree. But the only reason why I'm still on there is because I'm trying to be the light and make the difference.
I know that's right, Anthony's.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well then. Yeah, I do definitely agree that social media is not being used for what it was created for.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's going to take more than one
Oh,
person to
dang it.
change the world, though. Like, I'm just being honest. This word is ghetto here. Mm,
This internet is the worst.
yes,
I
it is.
just feel like when you're in a relationship, a way, I think we was talking about it earlier. It's already hard to continue to learn each other and to continue to grow with each other, especially with the outside world and different people you may come across in the world and stuff like that. I feel as though when you bring social media into play of it, it's just gonna make your relationship even more difficult. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got to deal with other people on the outside. And
Right.
like Anthony said, they gonna sit here and act like, oh, I didn't know you was married. Oh, I was just liking your pictures, or I was just kicking my shot. No, you knew
Some
because you
people
seen
really
this
be
man in
Okay,
the
saying
I
picture.
got a
Like,
question though. I got a question about that. So I understand what you're saying, but I think it's gonna be different for different people. So
Yeah.
because like I said, we never had an issue. So when the one issue that came up was a guy, like I never had no issues like with my husband with a girl. Like it was a guy like that was in my inbox. They claimed they didn't know. Now, do people know that you married? And not saying you, I'm just saying in general. Because now I do know somebody where you can go to her people page and no, how would women not be in his inbox? They don't even know about you. We don't see no pictures. We don't have no relationship status. It's just like you look like a single man. You see what I'm saying? Like, so
and
it's
that's
kind
a
of like,
problem right there in a relationship. Because if you're in a relationship,
why?
why your page look like you a single person? Why your status don't say married? Why you ain't got your spouse posted? So that's a problem, right? That's a red flag right there.
That's what I told somebody. I was like, I don't know about that, dog. Like, especially like when I see couples and they not even friends, like on social media, like that be kind of weird to me. I
Yeah,
don't
you're trying
know.
to hide something. And I've heard people say, oh, we don't follow each other to keep down the confusion and the commotion. No, you're not following each other
I'm
because
like,
you
girl, no,
trying
he
not to
blocked
get
you,
caught.
girl.
You trying not to get caught. He's doing what he doing on his page, or you doing whatever you doing on your page, and that's why y'all got an unhealthy ass relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just a problem.
Like
So,
Supreme, I was gonna say, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, me and my boo, like, when I was asking my boo earlier, when I was like, you ever ran a train to somebody, like, we like communicate. That's my best friend. Like, it's
Right.
nothing nobody can go to my boo and tell him. Like, he might punch you in your face for like even trying him because he know his wife. But you gotta know your person. Like, it ain't like relationships and marriages, like they don't be built like that no more. This is the day to where, mind you now, this the day where the girls say, okay, if we wait and I get to it and it ain't what I want, I'm gone. Like, It's not gonna last. That should show you right there. Okay, if that's the case, the next when you go into it with the wrong reason, then the next thing is just gonna be like, okay, that's gonna be the next thing. When that ninja run out of money, you gonna be on to the next man with the bag. Like it's you just gotta look at that. Like, do the man got a problem? One of my friends, the dude she was dating, he had a corn issue. But I'm like, how you ain't know he got a corn issue? Like, look at the websites they're going to. Like, look at the people that he follow on social media. Why? Remember on Instagram, I don't even know if it's like that no more. But I was like, friend, I'm not trying to be messy, but remember when you could see what people like? I was like, why is he always liking the big peach girls? Like, nothing wrong with it, but I was like, she ain't have no big peach. So I was like, he may be a man that like big peaches. Like, that would be a red flag. Friend, why is he liking all the big peach pictures?
I got a question. I'm glad you mentioned that because you'll see men liking the total opposite of what they married. Like, what is that all about? Like, I always see that all the time. Like, they like the women. You said no, like seriously, and it's like, do you think that makes your like that could make your woman insecure? Because it's like, why'd you get with this person if you're lusting after this person? Like, what is that all about? Can any of the men speak to that?
I can
see
tell
that a
you
lot.
one thing that I do. People might get it construed or twisted, but I put the hearts up to men, women. I always do the same emoji. It's the praying hands, it's the heart, and then the peace symbol.
Cousin
You know,
Ryan,
I just
Cousin
it
Ryan,
ain't.
we know
Yeah,
you're coming from a pure place. We're talking about the men where, because a lot of the women wear the cheeks out these days. We're talking about the men that is on there putting hearts under the cheeky pictures. The cheeky and the,
nah. Uh-uh.
yeah, that's no,
That's
not
My
the
and
life.
same
that's
thing.
My
disrespectful.
life.
That's disrespectful because it's
But
like if you
not what
already
Ryan doing though. Ryan don't like
no,
that. I
not
don't
what
take it as
Ryan doing because
disrespect. Yeah, no, I was
no,
about to say no.
Ryan, like Ryan said, he's mutual. Like he does that under my page. He put the hearts and the praying
Yeah,
hands, but he
it's
does that under
genuine.
everybody page, everybody chat. And like you
Yeah,
said, he don't care if it's man or woman. But I'm saying
right.
if your man around here heart and booty cheeks and stuff on Instagram and stuff, that's a problem. Are you hearting the men cheeks too? No. So why you hearting these women cheeks?
Okay.
Oh, whoa.
You know? So you know
No,
what you're doing.
hold on. Go back to Supreme's. He said
What he said? Let me see.
he said
Oh.
that where is it at? Right there. Most of these women really know they wasn't their man's first choice. They terrified he's going to see what he really wants. But even if that's what he really wants, why did he marry something opposite? Why he didn't go after what he really wanted? Why he not wifing the
Because
big
people
peach?
like what they
Probably
can't
because his
have.
standards was too damn high in the first place, and he knew he wasn't gonna get what he really wanted. So
Ooh,
then he settled.
ooh, ooh.
Hmm
I was gonna say, like, if he a man that like big peaches and he got a flat booty Betty, like that's a red flag.
She might got the
Right.
water
That's a
park.
fact.
I like
He
that.
what?
Betty.
She might got the water park. If her booty
Not
flat
the
and he like
water
big
pump.
booties, she might got the tsunami. I'm
The
just
juice
saying.
Well, then
box.
he need to go get her some peaches to go along with it.
Hmm
But then she gonna be smelling like Cardi B, and he gonna be Stephon Diggs.
Yo,
Not Cardi.
Not what you ain't gonna do. Not too
Cardi
much
don't
on
look like she
Cardi.
stink. Cardi look like she smell good.
I was about to say, and Cardi used to strip.
Booty,
Ain't no way Cardi got a smell.
not the
Right.
booty.
Cardi was a dancer. I doubt
Mhm.
she was dancing with a stench or whatever you call it.
So let's go. So y'all feel like Stephon Diggs was capping?
I ain't never heard no
Wait a
rumors
minute,
about
I
Cardi
ain't know
being
about that.
stink.
What
I didn't know he
happened?
said
Run the
something about it.
tea.
What
He
did he
said something
say?
about it.
Yeah.
I
What
ain't
was
know
it?
that.
What
Let
did
me
he
go to
say?
Twitter. Hold on, let me get my charge. I
Nah,
gotta
that
check
would have
the
been
Twitter.
big. I ain't hear nothing.
I was reading articles. Stephon Diggs said her BBL stink, and he
He
couldn't.
probably was
I,
being,
He
you
couldn't
know
take the
what?
well, I
smell of
heard
it.
BBL stink in general. I heard. I don't know. I've never experienced no
I
BBL.
was
So
gonna say
did
they
it
said that
just
about
not
all
stink
women that got
now?
BBL.
Uh,
It just started smelling, or so it wasn't smelling when they was together?
No, I guess it became too much now. All of a sudden, like you. Now that
I
I
don't
think
believe
about it,
that.
now that I think about it, okay, yeah.
Now that he getting the fame and shit, and he all being all in the vlogs and shit with her. Now you want to say her BBL thing?
When I tell you these ninjas be playing these dirty games,
Who is Stephanie? Stephanie and Cardi BBL. Who is Stephanie?
Stephanie said Cardi BBL.
I hope.
Oh, Stephanie said that. Who is Stephanie?
I don't know who
Maybe
Stephanie.
they saying Stephanie.
Fine.
Oh, because I about to say
Oh, my
Stephanie
bad.
could just be hating too. People like this
Stephon
world
Diggs.
is so evil. Like people will just say
Yeah.
things because you know why? It's so easy because you in a world where people don't go fact check nothing. Like somebody could
don't.
literally say, I could literally make up a lie about Ryan, and like nobody will go and verify it. They're just gonna be like, oh, Anthony said this about Ryan, so now it's true. Like nobody, like we don't
Yeah.
fact check nothing. That's why I was saying on the panel yesterday, black people lie. You can get mad at somebody. Okay, now I'm mad at you. Now I'm saying, oh, now you be stealing. I ain't
Yeah,
never said
something
you was
went weird
stealing
in
when
my
we was
head.
cool, but now we ain't cool. Now you a thief. Like I don't know. And he green anyways because if it stank, why you was laid up behind her in that picture? Like this.
Mm-hmm. If it stank, why you ran out a whole damn castle?
Right. Takeoff didn't say it stunk, so
You said he did or he didn't.
he did not. I didn't hear him say
Takeoff
that.
wasn't gonna say nothing. Takeoff was trying to take off. Don't you notice he took off once they got together? Now he. And see, that's another thing. I wanted to kick her behind when she was on God Dog on Twitter. Child.
Offset.
But you know what? What do you expect? When you on here telling 8 billion people you got WAP, what do you expect? Like literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Coach. Coach said he said her BBL thing after she deleted him off Instagram. Okay. It makes sense.
Oh, so he was playing pen games.
So I was finna say, because I ain't never heard no rumor about her being stank.
Thank you, Coach. And see, Coach is the receipts girl. I love the receipts girls.
Johnny Yolo said she was a stripper. Why y'all surprised her booty stink?
Man.
Usually strippers' booties don't stink though.
They wouldn't get no tips.
Right.
I'll punch her in the back of her neck if her booty stink and she was trying to dance on me.
Hold on, the people who saying that people who got BBLs booties be stank. Have y'all personally?
You gotta say stank like that though.
Have y'all personally smelled a girl who had a BBL with a stank butt? Like, are
I'm
y'all?
curious for them to.
Is this
I'm
word
curious
of
for them to
mouth?
tell a lie. Let me see how many lies.
I think that's the whole rumor. I think that's the whole rumor everybody got going on YouTube and Instagram, all on social media, that girls with BBLs can't wipe their ass properly and they butt stank. So I don't know, but I don't know.
Supposedly
These folks crazy.
the injection starts to seep out of your skin or something like that.
Oh, okay.
What? So it's two different things though, because an injection is not the same thing as what happens with the BBL. That's why I'm like, I don't understand.
I don't know.
Like I know women with BBLs, and I'm like, I ain't never like we done went to dinner together. I mean, I don't like. Is this something that happened once you get in the bedroom, or is it like you sit next to the person and you can smell it?
They gotta get like massaged or something like that. Like
well then maybe that's why I ain't smell it, because I'm like at the dinner, at the dinner table having drinks. Okay, so maybe I don't know.
Coach said the smell comes from excessive fluids build up. So is it like if somebody had like a
not getting their massages?
You gotta get a massage, something like that. And
Supreme say Cardi B look like she thick.
I mean, that is she do got a big dump now. That's a whole lot of dump in that trunk, baby. I ain't gonna lie, Nikki's on used to look like ooh.
Nikki's was hard.
Janet says my cousin has one and she has a smell.
Oh wow.
Oh man. Where your cousin went at? Did she go to somebody in their house or like an actual reputable place?
Or did she go out of the country? Did she go out of the country or did she do it in the States?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Thank you, Q baby. See how she helped me? Thank you, Q baby.
That's why.
They said there's no myth.
Oh dang. Y'all know I'm about to call somebody. Hold on. Oh my God.
Look, the Stash had to come in on the BBL, huh?
I don't know. I've been hearing that too. Cause what was the one girl? It was another. What's her name, y'all? She a YouTuber or whatever. And she was with the guy Prime, and then she had got a BBL, and everybody was saying that she smelled too. They were saying,
Oh damn.
yeah, what's her name?
Oh,
Kiana J.
Kiana J. Oh, let me look her
I
up.
feel
Hold
like I
on.
do she be with
She's
Neek?
a YouTuber. Yeah, she be with Neek because they were saying
Okay,
Neek
I
stank
know exactly
too.
what you're talking about.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Damn.
they were
cool.
saying Neek
Boy,
stank
when
too.
I tell you, baby, baby, YouTube be running up. You be like,
Then it
Yeah.
said Neek be state. Oh dang.
Yep, they said Kiana J and
y'all
Neek
with
stank.
me. Hold
And
on, let me go
then
get
that
my
one
iPad.
basketball player, the
Hopefully,
basketball player that Kiana was just with or whatever, I think his name's I forgot his name or something like that. DeAndre or something like that. I don't know his name, but he had did like a whole video and shit saying that her BBL stank too.
Oh damn. But why men want to expose women right after stuff don't work out? It wasn't stink when you
Right.
was
That's
with
Right.
it.
the
It wasn't
part.
stink when you was with it.
It's
So now all
like,
of a
Right.
sudden it's stink.
listen, just
Salty.
like the man's pee wasn't all that small when he was ramming it up inside of you, but once things go sour, now his thing is
Nah,
little.
women usually call that out day one.
No, they
I don't
don't.
think they tolerate that after
Oh,
a while.
Cap.
nigga, B3.
That's cap.
He's on a cat. Yeah. Oh, we don't want to hear. They done told you was small, too elevated. We are
Oh,
sorry. We gonna find you love.
Listen,
Y'all just breaking my man's heart all over the damn place.
listen. I'm comfortable with myself. I don't care. I'm just saying.
We gonna get you love.
Like Drake said, fuck love. I'm trying to try.
Supreme say you don't know what was said during the relationship. You just don't pay attention till it's over. So you ignoring the smells and everything?
That's crazy.
Hell no.
You
Because I'm gonna tell you right
I'm
now.
not.
If I'm with somebody and you smell, I'm gonna tell your ass you smell. I ain't keeping no secret. How can we fix this shit? Go wash your ass.
It should
We
be
need to
written all
change
over
the
your
soap.
face though. The moment you smell somebody,
Right.
you just have the stink face. Like
Listen,
they
I
should
For
know.
real, because I'm
got
telling y'all, I cannot.
stories.
My facial expressions, I can't hold them back. You gonna
Listen,
know.
Mhm.
I got stories for days. Like I
Ew.
was with a female and she didn't smell right, and I was like, yo,
Ew.
like you don't smell right. But because she thought she was all high and mighty and all of this, I did not sleep with her no more after that. Like,
Oh, so you did
You
it
could have been like,
anyway?
hey, baby, let's go get in the shower. Like,
Uh-uh.
come on, I'm about to wash your back. I'm about to help you bathe. I don't know. You should have figured
That
that shit
part.
out.
Yeah.
We're not doing nothing if you stink.
Mm.
If you with somebody and he got older to him, you ain't gonna tell him he got older.
No, I'm gonna tell him and we're not doing anything. I'm not gonna do anything with you.
Oh no, yeah, we
First
ain't
of all, we
doing
need to figure out why you got that odor. First of all, you should know better. Now I'm scared. Now I'm not getting in bed with you.
Hygiene is crucial, okay, y'all. Hygiene.
why did I just come out here and all I heard is that odor? Because hygiene is crucial.
It is. Ain't no way I'm finna get in bed with you and you stink. I can tell you on my way out the door.
Thank you, Coach. Yeah, be like the Vienna sausage until he does you wrong. Yes, Coach. That's it.
Hold on, what?
You say it depends on the
Sister
size
say
and
on
if
the
they
way
know how
out
to
the door.
clean it. I don't care what the size is. You better know how to clean. I don't
Yeah.
The
care. It
size
better
don't
be
even
clean.
matter if it's smelly. What?
But if it's
And
a
no
Vienna,
turtleneck.
like the washcloth gonna be too much to cover it. Like it ain't even gonna matter.
Well, in that case, that's probably gonna be the man that'll. Oh, lie.
So that's the man that's switching over to a transgender.
Hey, yo.
Wow.
Hey, that was a good one.
Not the click. He got a click. That's crazy. Like I ain't messing with y'all, man. Y'all petty as hell.
Hook elevated up.
Mm-mm.
I ain't even know Stash was on there.
That's
What
cause
up, Stash?
that's
What's
cause
good? I just tapped in. I'm listening to y'all.
Oh, I'm about to
That's
say I
getting the
keep walking away
watchtowers.
from the
Stash
phone.
Huffy did
that's
get
all
his
Stash
watchtowers
one.
and dipping.
That's getting some free watch hours. That's
Ain't
all
nothing
Ain't
that.
wrong.
nothing
We
wrong with
on to
that.
you, Stash. We on
We
to
all
you.
trying to get it. Ain't nothing wrong with
Listen,
that.
everybody else is talking though. I ain't got no problem. Everybody
I
talking.
talk. Say something. I talk. Let's go. Y'all
You
ain't gonna
said-
do stats like that. Y'all know that man at work.
My hours real quick. Let me
Y'all know
clock
that man
in
at
real
work. He
quick.
don't want no people in his business.
That's-
Listen,
Stash
what's
clock
good?
him
I'm here.
he in his own section of the damn building. You see,
I really wanted to ask you
trying
what
to
you
put up
do
the
because the
damn
other night
background and
it
stuff.
sounded like some important stuff.
Who, me?
Stash like he
That
top
damn
flight
radio
security.
kept going off and shit.
Yeah, I was like, "Ooh, Stash got an important job."
Not
Top
Stash
flight.
got the important job.
Top flight security over there.
Yeah, I'm weak.
Nothing.
They call him.
Stash like I gotta make my rounds.
I don't say it like that though.
And then goes for about 2 hours.
Why you guys say I gotta make my rounds? I don't say it like that.
Yo, dead ass B, I gotta go make my rounds. Nah,
There you go.
Hey yo, I'm but for real though, I'm about to set up the room. That was so cool, Stash. I was in there talking to the other night. I thought you was in there. I was in there like just sending comments. Then I see somebody was.
Wait, what happened?
Not Anthony talking to herself, thinking that he was.
Wait.
It's me moving on fast. I ain't see the message where he was like, "He not in there."
Got him.
Oh, you talking about the chat room?
Yeah, I ain't never see the first message.
Yo, so boom, right? Like I know a lot of people be like confused on why I did that. So I did it because not everybody on here is content creators. You feel me? So I did that so people that not content creators could still tap in with people because we don't always be on live. You feel me? So when you know we not always on live, it be people out in these YouTube streets that be wanting to chop it up with us. So I was like, I'll leave it open for the people that's want to chop it up with us. But it so happened to be at the same time. Sometimes we be in there too. You feel me? But that's what that's for.
I think it's so dope.
That's dope for real.
Thank you. What's up? What's up, Pretty Hot?
What's up, Pretty?
What's good, Pretty?
Yo.
So what's up? What we talking about, man?
Man, we done
Child, we done been on here like 7 hours.
All type of shit, bro. Like,
I done went to Walmart, came home, they done put the groceries up. Child.
Yo, look like she got a lot to say, but don't want to say it. What's up, yo? You all right over there?
Woo, what? You were late to the party. Okay, we 2 hours and 32 minutes in. We didn't answer about 10 damn questions.
Don't act like I didn't tell y'all this earlier.
What you told us?
Before this
You
was
said 12 o'clock.
He said he was gonna be on his way to work. He said he
Before we even, I was there when this was planned. I'm like, listen, y'all can do it, but listen, I ain't gonna be available till about 11:30, 12.
Man, we was at the register. People was looking at us. My boy talking about, hey, turn them down. Well, y'all was talking about the man waking up with the like people started turning around. I didn't even know it was that loud. I'm like, oh Lord, let me turn it down.
The last topic of conversation was this Stephon Diggs and Cardi B, with the BBL smell.
Oh, the fact that he cheated on Cardi B.
He cheated on her.
No, her BBL stinks.
Oh no, I know the fact that he cheated on her.
Why did he cheat on her?
And when?
Y'all ain't read the headlines?
Hold on, I'm about to go to Twitter.
Look, so now
receipts coming soon.
Here we go. I'm about to stir it up because now look, Cardi B left Offset. Why?
Because Offset is a cheater and she should have been left him.
Because he cheated, right?
Right, he cheated.
And
that time.
Let me
that
finish.
time.
Let me finish though.
Hold on.
She left Offset because he cheated, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she gave Stephon Diggs dude, right? Thinking it was going to be grass was going to be green on the other side, right?
He cheated.
You feel me?
When did he cheat?
I'm trying to justify cheating, Stash.
I ain't trying to justify. I didn't do anything to justify cheating.
Where you getting at with it? Where you getting at?
How you gonna try to?
Where you going?
Just jump to conclusion. I ain't justify anything.
So let's talk about this.
Right, Offset is a habitual cheater.
So
now we got levels. Now it's levels.
And that's with a capital H, baby.
Now it's levels, yo. Yo. Exactly, live. Because you know where I was going. Now
the chat says that.
Cardi B goes from Offset, who cheated on her, to find her a man that, had a severe heart attack on the football field. So she thought she was going to collect a Social Security check. And he
Oh, Lord.
Y'all so wrong.
He hardly
Here
need
go-
his
here go
check.
elevated
Just
winds
like
up
she
cheating on
need
her. It's
Offset
her.
bag. She need that man bag either.
It's her.
Period. She
Elevator
did.
always
Offset
tell that
needed
nigga,
her.
All right, but my thing is this,
he
right?
go-
This is my question. My question is this, right?
It's her.
When remember, and this is crazy. This is my part two, right? Because remember, the last time I was on this panel, you feel me? Y'all jumped me because I was like, just because a man cheat,
I didn't jump you.
y'all
That's why
just-
I feel like you looking at me, you directing this to me. I didn't jump you.
because most of them came from your people. Most of them was your
Oh, I was with y'all too, so what's
The
up?
smoke.
So my thing is,
Look,
when I be saying things like, yo, like females be trying to, they think they could cheat because men cheat, where I felt like y'all supposed to be holding yourself.
No, we don't. Well, me and y'all don't feel like that because we said
Nope.
that nigga cheat, we out.
And then,
Mm-hmm.
and then when they cheat, you gonna find another man, right? And then when he cheat, what's gonna happen?
Well, I'll let you know when he
we out
cheat because
again.
18 years later,
It's not them. It's not them that they keep getting cheated on. It's never their fault.
yo, ring check.
It's never their fault. Then they're gonna
That's
find
another
the
thing.
next
I ain't even
one.
bring up that part, elevated. I ain't even bring up that part.
I brought it
Great.
up. Fuck that.
Facts.
He talking about
This
I
is
brought it
elevated.
up.
Facts.
Pause.
No. We talking about
That
accountability.
ain't pause.
Ain't no pause on
That ain't
accountability.
Oh, he talking about we talking about it.
Ain't no pause on accountability now.
No, that's true. That's true. That's true.
So my thing is this. Now, look, Cardi B got cheated on by Offset. She left him, went with the Stefan dude, got cheated on. Now she gonna leave him, go with another dude, get cheated on, and throughout all
No,
these
I
times
think she
get
need
cheated
to
on, she
fully
getting
heal.
ran through. She's
I
getting
agree.
ran
She
through.
need to heal. I'm
That
mad
was
she
her
jumped in the
problem.
relationship.
She jumped and like, yeah, she should have let herself heal. She's not healed.
Y'all got all the excuses.
I'm not making an excuse, so don't get that
But that's
twisted.
true. You can't just
Because to be
instantly
honest,
jump
she
out
should
of
have
one
been left him.
relationship into another relationship,
So
and she probably was still heartbreaking from Offset old spanking ass.
While she was still that man's wife.
Oh my gosh. Why women wasn't saying this in the comments when she was posted up with the dude? They're like, yeah, girl.
First of all, you a lie. You is a lie.
Yo, when
I went for her.
I'm not
I
one
went
of
for her
them. I
getting
don't
with
give a damn
Stefan.
if all 1,000 comments.
I was not with her. I was not for her getting with him.
Okay.
It's because he
And I was gonna say, and I wasn't either. So
It wasn't y'all specifically. I'm not going to point fingers and say it was y'all, but I'm talking about women in totality. When I see
I ain't see that. I ain't see that on my time.
now nobody
Yeah,
ain't
me
see
either.
nothing. Now nobody ain't see nothing.
I ain't see it on my time.
Well, I don't know where you seen it at. All I
evil,
seen
no
was
evil.
on Twitter. To be honest, I didn't even know she was with a new dude. That's how green I am. Now
no,
you
like
do not
real talk.
stand.
When I found out, I seen two posters. I
Hold on,
seen
let
the
me get
whole
on fire
thing
and
that
give me
blew
an
up when
IT
she got
guy.
her son hair done the same way as Stefan, and then I seen the thing where he rented out the damn castle. Other than that, I have not been following her bullshit because I'm like, I don't feel as though she should have jumped right into another relationship right now.
Yeah.
Let me go find my bill. Hold on, because that need to be wrong.
Like that neither the fact that
she was already with dude when she was with
Offset is crazy.
Oh, what did I do with it?
You said she was already with him,
and
she was already cheating on him with Diggs. Yeah, that's all.
I mean, let's not act like he wasn't already cheating too.
Yeah, two wrongs don't make a right. That's what
Of
Cardi
course.
B messed
No,
up at.
two wrongs don't
that
make a
part.
That's
right.
what Cardi B messed up at.
She should have been left him when he had that girl in their house. She should have been left him then. You know what you did? Instead of leaving him, you went and had more kids. That's when I knew something was wrong with her. I'm like, girl, you still sleeping with this man unprotected? Like these girls be on
And
slow
dropped a
mo for
bag
real.
on him for
Thinking
his
about the
birthday.
dollar and clout.
She
Like
dropped the
that's
bag on
it.
who? On Offset?
She
or
dropped
the
the bag
dude?
on Offset for his birthday right after she had found that damn woman in her house.
Wait,
That's
On his
Damn
stupid as
fool.
hell.
wait, hold on. Let's not forget that it was something going on about her being pregnant while she was sleeping with the dude.
y'all think that's for real?
Now I remember that
That's
stash. I
crazy.
did hear that.
Hold on, let's talk. No, Antonice, don't look silly. Don't look silly over there. Like, speak about you was loud the whole time. Look at Yo-Yo over there. Look at you.
We can't vouch for Cardi on that one.
First of all, I ain't vouching for Cardi.
But
I
look,
know you gonna let me. I went, listen, y'all know my facial expressions. I was actually looking at something else. Like, y'all know I can't walk and chew bubble gum. Hold on, let me turn my camera off. Cause that's me. He talking about don't look like what you look. Oh, cause what? I don't condone dumb stuff. She should have left him when he cheated. She need to delete all her social media because after that nigga cheated, this girl was on Twitter crying with snot. No picture, but I know because you know when you cry with snot, you be like, and I
Right.
like this is literally what this girl was doing. I said this hoe is crashing out on Twitter. Like they was
Yeah,
riding
she was
on her
crashing
like,
out.
girl, you is Cardi B. Like you really on Twitter crashing out over this chick
All right, so you see that? You see
cheating
that?
dudes they make my blood boil.
So now, how
And then I just heard something the other day that they both just dropped a diss track. Is that true? Cardi and
I don't
Offset
know. Ain't
dropped a
nobody
diss
gonna listen
track
to
the
his.
same
That nigga
day.
can't rap.
hold on. See now, listen, Anthony.
Hmm.
You see how you feel with all that. You know that nigga can't do. How you feel about her sleeping with a dude while she pregnant? Is your
That's nasty.
blood
I don't
still
think she
boiling?
should have slept with a dude while she was pregnant, and I don't agree with her talking to another man and she's still married. I don't do shit like that.
So
That
why
is
you?
foul
So
as
that,
F.
that's what we want to hear you talk
That's-
about. We don't
No,
want to hear.
I'm dead
Didn't
serious.
y'all
I
say
don't.
she
Let
knew
me
she
tell
was
you
pregnant?
something. I told y'all I don't like stuff like that. I don't. See, people when I talk, people be thinking, "Oh, it's not that deep. It's not that deep." All of that cheating shit start in your mind. It started in your mind. And you know where it started at? In them damn anonymous questions when you want to know how a married man like his pee-pee stuff. Like when I seen them questions the other night, I was mad as hell. Those are not questions you ask a married man.
Who
This is
asked
how
that?
shit gets started.
Hold on,
Wait, what was the question?
Hold on, I missed it. Who asked
Yeah,
her?
no, the other night it was some questions, but I'm saying, so no, I don't condone what Cardi B doing, but that is how stuff started. She should have not when her and Offset got a divorce or get a divorce, that's when she can start talking to other people. And then even then, like maybe not because
You
well,
gotta
see,
hear.
it's different. I go from like the foundation of like the Bible.
So
So
let
it's
me
only certain reasons why you technically supposed to be getting a divorce.
let me hear you say this. Let me hear you say Cardi B ain't
What?
shit either. Say Cardi B ain't
I
shit.
been said that. And she a bad judge of character. Cause she would have known that
Yeah,
new
Cardi B
nigga
ain't
was gonna
shit.
do her just like that last nigga. What you think? How much do you really think a nigga respect you and he know you still married? I told you these girls
Did
are
y'all
on
really
slow
think that she
mode.
thought that was going to be like a fairy tale between her and Stephon Diggs?
Yeah,
Did
she
really think
did.
that?
That's why I said she need to go
That's
damn
crazy.
heal. Cause she did. She did.
Wow, that's wild.
But was it that she really thought it was gonna be a fairy tale, or was
That
it
was
she
a
was just
get
trying
back.
to get that get back at
It's a
Offset?
get back.
She was
I
trying to
think
get
back.
back and
I
she
think
made
that
No
was
way.
just
herself
that
look
get
dumb.
back.
Ain't no way she thought that was going to be a fairy tale. It gotta be.
Yeah, I don't think it was a fairy tale. It was get back.
But even with this get back, do you think it was a good get back?
No.
Or do
Fuck
you think
no.
it's
I mean, no, my
She
bad.
did not level up the way she should. The way she should
Absolutely not.
have.
because
She did
now
not.
No.
Real talk.
if you talking about it was a get back, now it's a get back for what? Just remind me before y'all start going crazy. What was it a get back for? Offset.
I don't know what it
Him
was because
cheating.
it wasn't. She tried to get a get back,
It was a get back because Offset was cheating, right?
but
All
she
of his
shouldn't have even
cheating,
did that.
embarrassment and
Anything
shit.
after but is shit. Again, it was a get back because Offset was cheating, right?
Right.
Just
And he was embarrassing the hell out of her. So she had to
I'm
come out here
saying
and
yes.
embarrass his
Okay, where you
ass.
going out with this stash? I'm
No,
saying
no,
yes.
no. She embarrassed
It was a
herself.
get back because
She embarrassed herself.
oh my gosh, I can't even answer the question. It was a
We
get
said
back.
yes,
We're
Stash.
not going to answer it.
Yeah, we been said yes. Move
All
on.
right.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right.
Yes,
So
she
now,
got back on his cheating ass this time.
all
She
right.
should have got back.
Oh
Yes.
my.
Said this
Okay.
time.
YES.
Anthony.
C.
So yo, boom. It was a
C.
get back because Offset cheated. Y'all said yes, and then she got with Stephon Diggs, whatever the nigga name is, and he cheated. So how does that make her look? Now what's she gonna get a get back on Stephon?
I said it made her look dumb.
No one justifying Cardi B's actions.
That's what I'm saying.
No
What
one
you want us
saying
to
that
start? We okay with the cheating club?
So this
Not
is
happening,
this is my
Stash.
thing. This is my thing. Women don't get if you gonna get back, you can't get back at your husband at that by cheating with another man, because now when that other man cheat on you for trying to make your husband look crazy, you look even more stupid. Now you in a double whammy. and you've been ran through.
Well,
that.
hopefully this
So now when
time,
you go with another
hopefully,
man, it's gonna be like, damn, he ran through you. He ran through you. Now when I ran through you and I'm gonna cheat on you.
No. Because now after she done been ran through so many times, now she know her value. Now that next man, he gotta be like the stand up guy.
Talk about it, elevated.
Shining armor.
It gotta be like
or
how
is she gonna go back to her husband?
All
It
these
gotta be like
niggas
a
in the
Sierra
streets
and
is gonna
Russell
be
Wilson
laughing
type
at
deal.
you because you trying to be a stand-up guy for this female because you really like her. And now, like, you a clown ass nigga, you a simp. You got the whole community in your damn fucking mouth, bro.
Or what if she take off that back? What if she go back to her husband?
I don't want to
That
hear
ain't gonna
it.
happen.
Go back to,
If she go back to her husband,
That ain't gonna
follow me
Nah,
on Twitter, and y'all go see what's gonna happen. I'ma ride her from the sun up to sundown.
Oh,
But I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
I'm not gonna lie.
Pause.
I'm done with
Crazy.
Cardi.
Pause.
Cardi.
Accountability. Pause.
You know what's so crazy? That shit. Things like that happen. You feel me? And
Yeah, right now, did y'all see that? Y'all know the model girl Eva Marcia? Her and her husband got a divorce back in 2023, and now they back fucking together.
Okay, so they got a
just
divorce.
announced
Hold on,
that
but
shit.
why did they get a divorce? Was it due to infidelity or something else? Because people get
I
married.
don't know. I think she was like, she was saying, I don't know if it was something with financial or she was accusing him of cheating or something like that. But they got
Well, I
a
know you
divorce
did not
in
divorce your
2023.
husband, Eva, off of a accused. Baby, we need hardcore facts, queen. But you know
Nope.
what? I
And
can see that. Because whatever these girls thinking they had be their reality. Don't need
and
no
now she
proof,
wanted
no
that.
receipts. Because she thought it, that's what it was.
hold on, shout out to my
But
guy.
he's stupid for taking her back because if your wife divorced you for thinking that you was cheating on her, you gonna take her ass back? No, you done already fumbled the bag. You done lost. I'm gonna keep on moving. Why I'm a backtrack? I ain't going back in life.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this.
She gonna deflect like, yeah, oh, I thought you was cheating. You know damn well I wasn't cheating. You wanted to go and run the streets a little bit more. And
she wanted to go be a hoe for 2 years.
You wanted to make it look like you
look at the
did
twin.
Like
look at the twin.
Now you gonna come back. You think I'm gonna marry your ass again? Get the fuck out of here.
See, they be looking around. A lot of women look
here
around.
smiling all in the vlogs and taking pictures with her. He just the cheesy. He happy as hell right now.
Yeah. They can't
So,
stand
like
that shit. Women can't stand
back
when
security.
they fumble a good man, and that man move on and he's happy. Oh man, when they went and had a little fun, and now they got another couple miles on their body, and it's just like, oh damn. But he was real good to me. He was real solid.
If she was my friend, I'd tell her, like, girl, you was dumb as hell.
Let me spin the block real quick. Like, oh, hey. Fuck you.
Supreme say fumble what? Cardi, who is she to fumble?
I guess fumbling the WAP. You know, that be their best asset. Like the stuff. It don't be nothing about intelligence.
Right.
It's the looks.
Big
Like, that's
butt,
the
a
thing.
big butt.
Everybody be so focused on the outside.
Right.
Like, on the outside. That's how these niggas can just be with Flat Booty Betty, but go mess off with Freak Keisha. Like, because he not there because he really like her. It's way it go past all of that. But see, people don't understand that because the time that we're in, everybody's stuck on slow mode. It's just this selfish, like they be dating people from like with their own selfish reasons. Like they really don't be liking people. It's like something that benefit them. Like maybe they homeless, so they might need somewhere to stay. Like it's all of this stuff, which I'm not, and it's not right. Like that junk pissed me off because you can like literally date somebody like, look, the girl who did Elevated wrong, like now Elevated could possibly miss out on his queen because now he think all girls ain't shit. Like
that's crazy. Why do men like? Why does it take y'all like forever to kind of fall in love again? I feel like women be built for heartbreak, so we can kind of easily move on. But men, after a while, it's like that's that on that. Like they not falling in love again. They just treat women like
listen. So I'm not, this is not even going to sound right, and I don't mean no disrespect to none of the females because I'm not that type of person, but it's like for a man to try to win a woman over, it takes a lot. A woman could just step out her damn doors and she got like plenty of people that's trying to holler at her. So now trying to win a woman over, you gotta go a little bit above and beyond. And now you gotta keep doing that over and over and over. And then female turn out to not be shit. And it's like, damn, okay, this one ain't shit. Okay, cool. This one ain't shit. So now it's like, damn, okay, like let me just fall back. Let me work on myself
But
a little
that's not only with a woman. That could be with a man too.
But then
I
also
agree.
again,
No, I agree. I
also
Exactly.
again, like even to add on to what Elevator was saying, like the things that men bring to the table. You feel me? Like if we come into a relationship, like not for nothing, like my thing is this: like when I was younger and I got into a relationship, I was like green. You feel me? Fell in love, didn't have no experience, none of that. Got my heart broken. And it happened about two or three times before. I'm like, hold on, wait. You feel me? I ain't gonna keep doing this because in the process of me doing this, you feel me? I'm spending my money. You feel me? I'm
time.
providing. I'm sacrificing myself.
Time.
You
Yep.
feel my time? You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. Like, you feel me? It's like, do I want to keep on spending my money on all these women? Do I want to keep protecting these women? Do I want to keep providing for these women? Like leading these type of women? You feel me? Like how many women will men have to keep?
It sounds like men know they worth more than women because women
Yes.
gonna keep on spending their money for
No,
men.
hold on, wait.
Women
No,
gonna
no,
keep
let me
on
ask you
getting
this.
hurt.
This is where-
Women gonna keep
Hold on,
on
hold on.
finding love.
Let me ask you. This is where the question of
They
what
gonna
do
spend
y'all
their
feel
money
like
on-
y'all bring to the table come into the
On
place?
who?
What is it when y'all get into these relationships? What is it like when off the rip? You feel me? What are y'all bringing to these relationships? You feel me? Because off the rip, like even without being in a relationship, like once we meet women, money is automatically involved. We got to take y'all out on the dates. You feel me? We gotta even
Why
us.
y'all be mad at that? Yeah, or
We're
y'all
not mad at it. No,
y'all
we're not mad at it. Listen, see, you're not listening. We're not mad at it. We don't mind doing that, but how many times do we need to do that? This is why when you ask the question of why is it so hard for men to fall back in love, it's not just love men is worried about. Like we really bringing ourselves in a way. Like I work 16-hour shifts 3 days out of a week. You feel me? If I had a woman, you feel me? It's like I'm coming to work, I'm doing all this, but then I gotta come home and provide for a woman, and then she cheats on me or she violates. And
y'all be ready to go for the negative. Y'all be, well, what if
oh
this
my
and what
God,
if that?
you're not listening. I'm
listening.
I'm answering your question, Corey. Just listen. Please.
All right, get to it.
Nah, I'm getting to it. It's not negative. You ask why is it men? Why does men take so like don't fall back in love either? Like we don't want to keep on giving our resources. Like when we move into these situations, we gotta really be on our do our due diligence and be like, yo, is this woman worth? You feel me? Sacrificing all these type of things. You feel me? A lot of times, even with the women, when y'all come, I'm the prize. Like
They
me.
not the prize.
And then when we ask, all right, cool, how are y'all the prize? What is it you bring to the table? I bring the table.
I am the
She a
table.
lie. And if she bringing the table, she got that table from the last nigga. Let me tell you something.
And that part.
Choose better.
But it
Like
still
that
comes
show
from
you
that.
like you gotta choose better. When people be like, oh, all men, no. When people say that, that's a key indicator for me. You a bad judge of character. Cause how you keep picking the same nigga over and over?
But
like choose something different.
But this is the case. You know what it is too.
And if she tell you she the prize, run.
But y'all are getting off. My question specifically was, why is it that like women, they're built for heartbreak so we can try again? My
No,
question
they
was,
aren't.
why? Wait a minute now. But my question was for men. Men, like they be ready to cut off love. They don't even want to. That was, I mean, Stash was kind of answering that though.
Yo, you see, that's what I was saying. Okay, you can't.
Yeah, but I'm saying Anthony was kind of taking it somewhere else. So I was just saying.
So y'all heard me tell my story like between this page and my last, but like it's not just it was a one-time thing. Like this shit is happening over and over and over again. So now I'm ready to fall back on the love shit. Like I'm doing a whole lot better. I'm a whole lot less stressed because I'm focusing on myself. That's what I'm saying. It's not. Go ahead, sir.
My fault. Like, let me ask y'all a question, ladies. and don't be biased. Like be real. Like, do y'all feel like a man is stronger like by himself or with y'all?
By himself.
Women.
With
I
us.
already know this
By
answer.
himself.
I think
Nah,
with.
I'm talking about the women.
Oh,
I
okay.
think with.
With.
You think
And that's vice versa. A woman is stronger with a man too. But that
Mhm.
man is stronger with that woman too.
Because yeah, a woman can pick up on certain things that men may not see. It really depends
Word.
because like you kind of got to define that a little bit more. Like, what do you mean like stronger? Like it's like some men may not be good with their finances. The woman might be able to
There
pick
you
that
go.
up. It's
Yep.
I think
Thank you,
both
sister.
parties need each other. We both
Facts.
are better
all right.
together.
So as striving, like, do you feel like a man will strive better? Like, will he be able to accomplish his goals, save his money, do things like that by himself, or does with a woman?
It
No,
depends.
You
it
mean
depends
married,
on that
Jasmine?
woman.
Like a relationship? What do you mean?
And no, single or in a
Single.
It
relationship like
depends on that woman because same thing like Ryan was just saying and Corey was just saying, that woman may be more so of the financial, person that keeps all the bills and stuff, like making sure you managing the money and stuff right. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes with a man, y'all be so strong minded, y'all think y'all know everything, but that woman gonna be like, babe, this is not what we should do, or babe, this is, and then sometimes y'all have to bump y'all head and fall and be like, damn, I should have listened to my woman.
all
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
So now, yo, this goes back into our previous thing where it don't take us a lot to fall back. Like this goes back into the relationship when Corey asks, like, why is it so hard for y'all to fall back in love? Right? Because us as men, we understand it's like, all right, we people, we do make mistakes, and we may bump our head once, we may bump our head twice, it may happen even a third time, but anytime after that third time,
It's not happening.
you're bugging. You feel me? Like a man is gonna
But that's
get.
the same thing with some women.
So
Speaking
so
of
now,
myself as a woman, I'm
so
gonna
now,
learn from my lessons. I'm not about to go keep on touching the fire, knowing that motherfucking fire is hot. I'm not gonna keep burning myself. You're gonna learn. That's that part of you going off of your judgment. Why you keep picking the same damn man that's just like the last damn man?
so now this is the problem, because this is the problem with a lot of women. Like a lot of women will get into these relationships and they'd be in a 5th, 6th, 7th relationship still getting cheated on. You feel me? And then they'd be like, why does this person keep cheating on me? And
All men ain't shit.
and it end up to niggas ain't shit. But then also, like, this is why it's important for hold on, my fault, y'all. My fault. Be back.
Well, yeah. That boy spitting some fire.
Yeah, my fault. I forgot where I was at. What was the last thing I was saying? My bad, y'all.
5th, 6th, 7th relationship, wondering why they still getting cheated on.
All right, and they wonder why, you know what I mean, they still getting cheated on, and it's because of the decisions they making. You feel me? Like it's this not for nothing. This is why men it's important, and it's not just boyfriend men. It's also fathers, brothers. Any type of man. Like I have like 6 sisters, right? And I try my best to have my sisters. Like I tell my sisters, like, yo, listen, this is what y'all need to do. You feel me? This man he's not the one. You feel me? I tell her this all the time, but her as a female, deal with the person anyway. You feel me? I can't. Only thing I could do, I'm her brother. I could give her advice, but the decisions that she make, she still goes out and bump her head. And I had this conversation with her about 3-4 times, about 3-4 different dudes, and it's like she still didn't learn. You feel me? But y'all don't listen a lot of times. Like this is where like y'all just gotta really listen, like respectfully.
But I think y'all judgment could be like clouded a little bit because when it is time and when y'all do have a good woman, y'all mess that over because y'all are so like set in.
All right. So now I already know where she's going with that elevated. So now we mess it up by what we do, how we mess it up. I already know what you're gonna say too. How we
You know what I'm finna say. You
by cheating, right?
And sometimes you can sabotage your relationship in many type of ways. Cheating, trust. You can have guys can have trust issues too.
No,
like
but answer the question. When you say we mess up our relationships, how we mess up our relationship?
You can sabotage it by cheating. Could be one of them. trust issues, not trusting a woman, being controlling because of your
Yeah.
past.
Yeah.
So it's more than
Facts.
just cheating.
You said being controlling and trusting with like
Trust
Because of
issues.
your past. So because something you went through in your past, now you trying to bring that on to that next woman because you got trust issues and stuff like that. Or because this woman is being submissive to you, now you want to be too controlling, you know.
so now
So
you know what I would do if a woman was to do that to me as a man? Because women is like that as well.
Yeah.
But you know what I would do?
Really?
Instead of staying, I would be like, yo, listen, I'm not dealing with this. You either gonna trust me, and if you don't trust me, I'm gonna have to let you go. So my question is,
and that's
if you
that part
don't,
what she's saying. You gonna mess up a good relationship.
it's not a
What's
good
wrong?
relationship.
She gonna break down crying with them alligator tears.
But no, you flip. Hold on, no, though. But Stash, you flip. You said what you would do if that's happening to you. I'm saying, like, guys, y'all sabotage the relationship when y'all get with like someone good because you have this brick wall build up from your past. And it's like you're not even trying to give love a chance. The first thing y'all asking, what do you bring to the table? I'm tired. I'm gonna spend all my money. And it's like, this might be the one for real. Why do y'all
But
sabotage?
what if it's not? Hold on. What if it's not?
And if it's not, then it's
That was
not.
another
But what if
strike on
it
the wall.
is?
Like,
It's
enough
50-50.
more wasted money, more wasted time, more wasted energy.
Mm-hmm.
And then
And
a
that's,
lot of
money.
times,
and that's the facts of life, and we move on. And
but this is
Time.
the thing too. A lot of
So,
time when we say certain things, like if we bringing something to your attention, you know what I mean, women won't understand
They're
it.
gonna dismiss
You
it
feel me? They'll
until
be
it
like,
happens to
oh,
them.
you know what I mean? Like,
Until it happens to them, it don't matter.
right.
Fuck
So
what y'all going through.
right. So if you sitting there and you saying like to go off of what you saying, like, oh, from his past, you feel me? The things that the things that a man go through is actually what makes him stronger in a relationship. I don't know if you know that. You feel me? So
I
I'm
think
not
that's
gonna,
both parties. I think that can
That's
be both
both.
parties.
Yeah, that's both.
but it's two different frequencies. It like because if y'all was to use y'all strengths of what y'all been through in the past, y'all wouldn't be going through what y'all going through in the present. So now the things that we went through in our past, if we now that builds our that wall that you're talking about. You feel me? So clearly it's something that happened in the past that we see that you doing. And us as men being the people, the person that's protecting you, provided for you, that loves you, we are now telling you like, yo, this ain't right. And how do you view that? You view it as being controlling or being this because you don't want to be like submissive. And then when we say submissive
Accountable.
or accountable, it's like, oh, you're being controlling. You feel me? Like, nah. That as your man, like us as being your man, you should be able to take that to the chin. Like, all right, my man feel this type of way. You feel me? Or it's a reason, or have a conversation with him. Like, yo, why is it you feel that way? Instead of taking it so personal.
I ain't gonna do that.
Stash, you single?
I am.
Yep.
How long have you been single?
6 months, 4 or 5 months.
Oh, you
Yeah,
okay? That's fresh. Okay.
Mm.
Never mind. Elevated. We know you single. Why? How long? How long have you been single?
Shit, about 3-4 years. It's been a while.
Why do you think that is?
Cause I'm not compromising no more. I'm not like my life. The rest of my life gonna go my way until I see like somebody's really for me, and that's just what it is.
But if you keep trying to make things go your way, then you may be missing
I'm
out on
not.
something
I'm
good.
not. I'm not. See, yo. I'm not saying like that. Like, I mean, if I'm going stand my ground. I'm going to stay on my square. Like, it's not going to be just like, oh, well, hey, how you doing? Your name is so and so. Oh, okay. That's compromise. No, because that don't never work out.
But you also say you're okay with being single for the rest of your life
Yeah,
if you got to. Stash,
I
is that the
am.
same for you? If you
I am.
today, right now, with you being single, and you knew that for the rest of your life you had to be single, would you be okay with that?
yeah.
Okay, then that's good.
Word
I
to
think
everything.
I call cap for both of
Man,
them.
Nah, I'm
me
not gonna
too.
lie. I feel
I
like
call Cap for Stash.
I
nah.
call cap for both of them.
But
Let me
Elevated
tell you.
probably.
Let me
Elevated been single longer, so he might be okay with it.
listen. Let me tell you my piece on that. Right? You feel me? Like, I don't mind being single because I feel like it's no like with women is a responsibility. You feel me? It's not like a thing where it's like I hear when you be like, yeah, you know, we help, we could talk to y'all and make things, but is other thing we got to consider y'all emotions, y'all feelings, y'all mood swings. We got to be able to provide.
And we have to do the same thing for men.
But this is the thing. We
then
can.
That's a simp as weak man if he got emotions and shit like that.
Not every human being has emotions.
Every man
Every
has
human
emotions.
being has emotions. So no.
Elevator, you crazy.
And we gotta deal with y'all egos and stuff like that.
Robots.
This
Y'all ain't
sounds
robots.
so.
Y'all got emotions. If y'all get angry, that's an emotion right there. And y'all get angry, so that happens.
I'm telling you this, right? And I'm gonna put it like this, like,
yes, coach, we do not listen to each other. It's on both ends.
I could be single, you feel me? And if I could just like smash when I want to smash, but be single, I'd be happy with that.
Skip the game.
No smashing.
Respectfully.
So that's, you just want to be a hoe out here.
No.
No. That's what it is. And that sound like what Elevator want to, because you guys don't want to be in a relationship because you feel like, oh, you have to, I don't know, you feel like you gotta always give or pour into this woman. You just want to come and go as you please, sleep with whoever you want to sleep with, and be free. You ain't gotta answer to nothing or anything.
Yo, let me ask you a question, right? Yo.
See, he said absolutely.
Let me ask you a question.
Absolutely not.
Right. Let me ask you a question though, yo. When you say come and go, we just want to come and go as we please. What is it you mean by that? Like if me and you was having a conversation and you like, Stash, you just want to come and go as you please. What does coming and going as I please look like?
Like you don't have no responsibilities. Like you're not entitled to respecting this woman.
You just said something that before I stated, I'm sorry to cut you off, sis, but before I stated what I said y'all are responsible. Y'all are a responsibility. A lot,
and I said men are too.
The first thing you said was you don't want to be responsible and things like that. And I said that's what it is.
But okay, even if you remove responsibilities, it's the respect. Y'all don't want to respect a woman either. You don't want to respect her. You don't want to respect her wishes. You don't want to respect her wants or anything like that.
Let me tell you something. I respect women in general. You feel me? Like it's not even about like you see me and you, we have a relationship. I respect you. You feel me? Right. I don't do the disrespecting women type of thing. But as far as like relationships, you feel me? I feel like for me personally, you feel me? It's a lot, you feel me? And I'm a man that, you feel me, I have a good job, you feel me, I have my own place, I take care of myself. I'm not like, and mentally, like you guys could see, like y'all should know me well enough for when I'm talking and I come on these panels, I'm in a good place mentally. You feel I'm not crazy, you feel me? Like I'm in a happy space. So with that said, like for a woman to come into my space right now, I feel like it would only, it's like having a newborn baby. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's respect, because sometimes you need your space. It may be that point, like you say, you just been out of relationship 6 months, so you still fresh out. You know what I'm saying? Out of relationship right now, you in the point at the stage in your life where you're trying to build and take care of yourself. You're trying to figure yourself out. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that. You know what I'm saying? And any woman that's coming in your path, she should respect that as well. Like allow this man to work on himself so that he can give you the best version of him.
But then what would that woman be giving a person like me?
No, she give you elevated. She give the streets the rest of the low.
Don't elevator is crazy. I'm not capping, coach. Word to everything, I'm not capping. But yo, what can a woman give a guy like me that's, you know, in a good space mentally, financially?
The better question is, what do you want, Stash?
Love. A woman can give you love, bro. Love.
Give you some more.
And not only that,
it so bad.
All right, what
does
when you say a woman could give you love? What does that look like to you, Ryan?
What does it look like to me? She'll give you her time, her energy, her emotions. You know.
So now, when I sit here and I say I would be happy if a female would just let me smash. You feel me? Like, The woman
Now
that's
you wrong.
trash is giving me her time and her energy and
Now
things,
you wrong.
right?
I can't believe you would just want to smash and no.
That's what
But
they
then,
want.
if,
But
but
I'm
then
just
if you wasn't honest, then it's like, oh, you could have just been honest. What the fuck y'all want, man?
the crazy thing with that elevated is I am honest. Because remember, I am a man that respect women. You know what I mean? So with that, I'm telling them off rip. I'm not ready for a relationship. This is what it is. You feel me? This is my situation. This is what it is. If you decide to mess with me, it's on you. If you don't decide, I can respect it. You feel me?
Well, if you honest and upfront with her and you letting her know that, hey, you're not looking for no relationship, then she needs to respect that. She
So
can't
now,
look for nothing more. But if you're not honest with her and you're not letting her know that, hey, I'm just here to smash, I'm not looking for no relationship, we just gonna date and have a good time, then that's wrong on your part. You gotta be
no,
honest and
I'm
upfront.
talking from a clean, pure, respectful place. So now, back to Ryan, right? What does love look like to you?
So me,
Mhm.
just like I said, you know, time, spending time with getting to know somebody, having the same kind of mental thoughts, doing the same kind of activities, you know.
You know, you want to know something so crazy, Ryan? I'm talking to somebody right now. You feel
Uh-huh.
me? And we have a situation, right? And we're not in a relationship, but we know what's up, and we have and then make like we talk, we vibe out. You feel me? But we in a space where we know what's up. You feel me? And
Y'all in an open relationship.
Child, she gonna change her mind later and say she want a relationship. She know what's up for right now.
oh my gosh.
I'm telling you how women work.
And she's not lying.
So
She's
listen,
not lying. Right now, y'all in an open
Saying that for
relationship.
now.
if she
But
was
that ain't
cool
cool
with
either.
it,
What open relationship
change her
ain't
mind.
cool?
if she was cool
It
with
is
it,
not cool.
if she was
But this is
cool
part
with
of the
it,
thing.
go ahead, yeah.
Go elevate it, go.
I'm saying if she was cool with it in the beginning, and then now her feelings grow, but the ground rules was already laid down, and now Stash standing on his square. Now he wrong. Now he's an
No,
asshole.
Stash not
Now
wrong.
he's a
I agree.
dickhead. All this other stuff. Like,
Stash wouldn't
Right?
be
That
wrong,
ain't
but I'm
wrong.
telling him right now, he thinking that she on the same page. It's all fun and games now, but if y'all get a little bit serious a little bit later, she gonna want more. I'm telling you, that's how
Mm-hmm.
women
so,
operate.
so,
But Stash
And
not
it
gonna be
might be
wrong.
vice versa. Stash may be
I
feeling
don't
like that
foresee
right
that.
now, feeling like, hey, I'm not looking for nobody, nothing like that. But then he may start growing feelings for her, and now he want to switch up, and she like, no, that wasn't the plan. How
His
you
reaction.
gonna feel? You know what I'm saying? Because when two people are in a relationship and y'all is talking and y'all hanging out and y'all vibing and stuff like that, y'all get to know each other more. The relationship get to grow. So feelings and emotions is going to start getting evolved. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Eventually, somebody is going to start catching feelings, and you probably going to start wanting something different.
But then even with that, like once again, I'm a man that's like, I'm not bugging. Like females be bugging. You feel me? Like if things happen and then she start and I start getting feelings for her, and I'm like, yo, what's up? You think we should take this a step further? And she be like, no, I'm not gonna be mad about it. I'm gonna be like, all right, nah, I get it. You feel me? Like
You saying that now. You
I'm
saying
not,
that now, but it all depends on your feelings. It all depends on how deep you done got into this
but
person.
this is why you gotta like a thing with us men. We know how to, for the most part, control that, put things in place. This is why earlier I believe Corey had asked, why is it so hard for men to fall back in love? You feel me? Because we know how to put these barriers up and prevent ourselves from getting in the space of that. You understand? Any man that colors out that line after he knows what the contract was is an asshole. He should get his heart.
Okay. So this is why I'm gonna disagree with you, Stash. And it could just be the little whole 2025 thing. I don't know. It could be this new era shit. But when I turn on the TV and I look at the news, I see more men that spazzed out and lost their damn mind because a woman now don't want to be with them than you see
Nah, that's
women.
that.
You see
Peace.
the man going and offing the other guy or the whole family and the damn dog because she wants to leave him. You don't see the women doing that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of men out here that is like for real stalkers. They cannot accept no. They cannot accept. I just want to be friends.
Peace.
You know what probably is the reason, since we
What's
going
good,
off
Bronzebird?
assumptions like
What's
that.
up, man?
Yeah, you
What's
out. This is my fault. I'll
good?
admit it.
Nah, Bronzebird in the chat with us.
Just-
In the
Yeah,
panel.
I called for the link.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm hearing what y'all talking about, right? So
Mhm.
Oh, where you
so
from?
I'm from New York.
Corey, watch your mouth.
I was I heard an accent.
Oh, wait,
watch your
Yeah,
mouth.
yeah,
Stop
yeah,
playing
yeah.
with
Who
me,
that?
bro.
Who this we
From New
talking
York.
to? A2R?
It's Bronzebird, man.
That's Bronzebird.
No,
Yeah,
A2R is Antonese.
No. So I was hearing what the lady was talking about.
Yeah.
So you know what's really funny in what you're saying, right? It's two sides of the coins, right? So it's ironic you say that, because I just checked out this app the other day, or I was watching it on YouTube. There's this app I think called T, and so with this app, a woman is able to basically stalk a man and look to see if he's a red flag for her when it comes to dating. Now, this was a website that was started by a man, and the man sat up there and said that he did this because he witnessed his mom getting catfish. I thought it was stupid, but at the same time, we talking about a woman can't accept no. Then we also have to talk about the fact that women do damage too, and can sit up there and lie on a man about who he is and how he is when it comes to dating. Now, I just think we're in an environment where men is at a standstill, because men is just like, yo, I could put a lot of effort with a woman and she's still going to leave me for the next dude that comes along because she got bored of you. And the fact of the matter, she wanted new dick. So it's just a fact of the matter. Like, you know, I'm not trying to say that I'm trying to make this like a gender war, but it's like, I have no problem getting at the men if they do bullshit. But then when it comes to women, it's like they can dish it, but they can't take it. So I noticed that.
Okay.
I agree. I need to who are we talking to though? I need to know who we talking to.
Bronzebird.
He in the chat?
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'll say hello in the chat so you can subscribe.
Yeah, so we can tap in with you.
Yeah.
I like his mindset.
All right, so I'm right there. It loaded up 3 times. But yeah,
Thank you, Bronzebird.
Appreciate it.
That was a good point of view.
Yeah,
bro. So you got anything else you wanted to add to this? Like, you know, you good. You could share this out to your channel if you want to roll that.
Oh, no, much love, bro. Anytime I come across people's lives, I come on and, you know, I make sure I sub, and then, you know, I make sure y'all good and stuff like that. You know, I'll be around in the streets. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to hear the ladies' perspective, what they thought about that. And just we kind of go back and forth. You know what I mean?
I feel like not for nothing. It's just like I said, like women, y'all put this thing like just to switch it up a little bit, right? Earlier, y'all was talking about the transgender thing, right? And how, you know, that they basically playing with their life, right? So when I chimed in, I'm like, yo, like, not for nothing, that woman that woman that had that conversation with that transgender, and that woman that she was telling the transgender, like, you're not really a woman, and the transgender was like, no, I really am. Where do y'all think that came from? Like, why do y'all think that's okay right now?
That's not okay. I don't think that's okay. I think you have a mental problem to believe that. If a man believes that he's a woman, you have a problem.
Nah, but we living in a society, in a world where that's okay. Like it's okay. Not you per se saying it that it's okay, but and it's like
in general,
why do you think that's okay today?
I don't know, because I even had an incident where one time I was out and about and I knew it was a trans, and they went in the women's bathroom and they had a big old it was a big ass altercation because they felt as though that they were supposed to be in a woman's bathroom. No, you are a man. You need to go to a unisex bathroom. You should not be in this bathroom with us women.
That's a fact, and I agree,
That's wild.
But somewhere down the line, right? It was a woman fighting for equality. You feel me? It was a woman fighting for equality and the whole feminist movement, and it started with that. You feel me? Where it's like, you know what I mean? Women empowerment. We should be able to do that. And that was one thing. But then it elevated. It gave birth to something else.
So you think the feminist right? You think the feminist movement gave
it gave birth?
Part of it did.
It gave
to the
birth
LGBTQ
to now.
plus.
Yes, it gave birth because before the whole situation with the whole feminine, it was a lot of things that wasn't accepted. You feel what I'm saying? It was not okay. We was not jacking it. It's like, no, stop it. You feel me? But only thing by women fighting for certain things and making it like it's okay. We could do it.
Why she read the in and out though?
This is her topic, boy. She be going in.
Oh my god!
Are y'all like this across the board?
It gave birth to now the women.
Yeah, this is not on a regular, bro.
No.
Hold on. Let me just land. It gave birth to now. We out of the picture. Like when the men was like, yo, like, nah, we telling the women, it's like, nah, how can y'all think this is okay with certain situations? And it's like, nah, this is okay. You feel me? It gave birth to now the women is saying the transgenders is basically doing what y'all was doing to the men. And now the women is like, no, it's not, like y'all telling them it's not okay. This is not, you can't do this. But it came from that. That's what gave birth to it.
I was gonna say, y'all like this across the board, and I'm saying to them, like, so how do y'all feel towards about trans men? Do y'all feel that they are men, or do you feel like they are women?
I don't know. They're not as problematic as the trans women, though. I don't really hear them too. They're not as problematic. It makes me wonder why so many men want to be women. I don't know.
The same reason why so many women want to be men.
It's not, but it's not as big. They're not as problematic. I don't.
What about Butch? What about Butch? What about the Butches though? The Dykes.
It is. I agree. I'm still both ways. It's a lot of women that want to be men. It's a lot of men that want to be women because I see it all the time. Like I said, I don't have a problem with it. To each his own. Just don't bring that shit on me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not.
The kids who don't really, they minds ain't developed yet. And y'all be forcing it on them in these schools and everything. It's like,
yeah. And
then y'all be like, the kids be thinking like they be confused and stuff. Like everybody confused. It's like, hey, like, why it just can't be two sexes? Like I don't get all this other stuff. But hey. To each his own. It's like whatever floats your boat, that's cool, but just don't try to force it on other people.
They teach.
And I think the problem is too, and it's hard to say or whatever, but a lot of the teachers nowadays in the school is like that because my little cousin or whatever, she was like at the time she was probably like 3, maybe going on 4, and she came home talking about she had a girlfriend because her teacher was telling them that she has a girlfriend, and it's like, why are you teaching the kids in school this? So her mama had to go up there and everything, like, hey, whatever you do at home in your relationship, but come to find out the teacher girlfriend was coming to sit in class and kissing her in front of these kindergartners.
Are you for real? Crazy, yo.
Really try to normalize
this is the thing. This is the thing, yo. Like, not for nothing. Like, you see how you like, as long as it don't come my way, right? It's like not for nothing. We all connected. You feel me? We all connected. You feel me? Sometimes it takes like women to be like, you know, even like I have this conversation all the time too. Like a lot of times women don't hold other women accountable. So when things like that happen and this is another thing, only time it'll affect like a person will want, like a woman will be affected by a certain situation is if it's their son. You feel me? If it's their brother or somebody a man that's close to them. You know what I mean? So, but I say that to say, like, not for nothing, if women was to stand with like also certain men in certain situations to be like, nah, like I'm standing with the men on, like, this is not okay. You feel me? Like, this is not okay. A lot of things would be prevented, but because it's like, it goes back to like this whole woman empowerment and the women got to stick together. It's really, we separated. You feel me? And that's Trisha says she want to drop the link in the
I dropped the link. I've been dropped the link. See, but she not in my chat though.
Oh, that's shade. Oh shoot, that's shade. Yo, go to elevated chat. Trisha. But yeah, so I feel like that's what that's about. I feel like yeah, it can't be like if it don't involve me, it don't apply, because it got to be like we got to stick together. You feel me?
And Sabrina, it's not that I feel like, oh, it don't bother me, this, that, and other. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not a judgment type person. You know, I can't make somebody change the way they is or what the way they want to live and stuff like that. I just feel as though, like, hey, I'm married. I want a man. I don't want the same sex as me. You know what I'm saying? And I raise my kids. Hey, you was born a boy. You're gonna grow up as a man. You know what I'm saying? You was born a girl. You're gonna grow up as a woman. But when I say, I don't care what you do. It's just like, I'm not going to sit here like, oh my God, you're gross. Don't talk to me. At the end of the day, we still are humans. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen people, I watch people even on YouTube and stuff where they have, you know, became a transgender, switched their sex and everything. Then they like, oh, I done went and prayed, got baptized. Now they want to switch back over. All I can do is pray for you and hope that one day you find God. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Just don't come on to me with that shit.
Nah, I feel you. Trisha said these mothers are telling their children that their dad ain't shit, and now their daughter don't want a man, thinking she doesn't. And now, damn, I can't even pronounce. You gotta get on the panel.
Yeah, these mothers
and
are
the
telling
daughter
their
don't
children
want a
that their
man
dads
and
ain't
think
shit.
he doesn't need a man, and the sons don't want to be a man. I agree. It's a lot of that going on too. That kind of.
And that's that part too, where you shouldn't be talking to your children about their parent. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be talking to your child about, oh, your daddy ain't shit, your daddy a liar, he a cheater,
Or
abuser.
in front of them.
Or
Right, exactly.
Or in front of them.
Right, or in front of them. Like, you shouldn't be having conversations like that with your children, or y'all shouldn't be arguing in front of your children. You know, let kids be kids. That's the whole thing. Whatever y'all go through in y'all relationship and y'all problems, y'all supposed to do that in private or behind closed doors. Don't involve your children in that.
But you know, it's really funny in this dating climate. It's just like it's like most of the times that black men have to become numb to hearing the black woman's rhetoric of saying that niggas ain't shit, and that also when it comes to it, right, that it's just been so many situations now that women feel too comfortable being online talking about men ain't masculine as they used to be, and they used to be this and this, that, and the third, and just be like, well, do you want dick or do you want pussy? Like it's like why the fuck you talking shit on the opposite gender? Like I mean, there's definitely things about women that get on my nerves, but I can't just be like, oh fuck women ain't shit, because I was just like, nah, I ain't trying to get into other lifestyle.
That's the red pill.
No,
I don't think they like women.
Or like black
I
pill.
don't think they like women.
Shut your mouth.
You know what I'm saying, Corey?
They don't like women.
So
angry.
Let's shine a light on.
But like, nah, but let's really be real. If you're gonna say it's red pill, who's the red pill on? Is it red pill on women or men? They the ones that sit up there and say niggas ain't shit. You gotta think about it.
They don't like men either.
And let me ask you, Corey. Let me ask you, why do you feel like men ain't shit?
I never said that. I didn't say I said those men in the red pill community, some of them don't like women. They don't. They be going so hard on how much women have broke their heart.
Why do you feel like
that's necessarily true?
I don't think. Well, here's the thing. Elevated. I don't even really think you in the red pill like that. Stash. I don't think you're in the red pill either. So I don't think y'all count.
But why do you feel?
Now we some liars. Hold on. Now we some liars, Stash. You see?
What's so funny is, before she said that, I already knew where she stood because of her point of views. So let's go back, guys. Quick question. So I need to spin the block right quick, because see, this is what's happening. That's why you got to change up the content that you watch. Because when y'all was talking about, oh, these men are spazzing out because they don't know how to take no. Is that what y'all said? I know you effing lying. Because that is not the reason why these men is spazzing out, poo.
Hold on real quick. Hustler and Muscular, you're going to have to come to my channel. That's the only place I can drop the link at, bro. My channel got the link.
And just so we understand, I always have this conversation with people.
Now he about to give a disclaimer because he don't want the women in the chat to get upset. Go
No,
ahead.
not
Here's your
I
disclaimer.
don't care about that. I'm just people don't know me yet. I'm just reckless.
And that's not red pill. Like that's
But
common
hold
sense.
on. But what I'm saying is, red pill of today that's defined has been bastardized to make it seem like it's all about dating. Red pill is really about awareness in the world. You understand? So a lot of people talk about, oh, that's red pill shit. That's just like, no, that's the bastardized version of what red pill is. That red pill philosophy came from the movie back in '99. You feel what I'm saying? The Matrix. So many people say that, oh, that person's red pill, that person's red pill, because they go off about women with dating and all this stuff. Dumb, goofy motherfuckers that sit up there and get at chicks that got OnlyFans. Like, nah, that's a bastardized version. That's not the real version of red pill.
And that's another thing where I feel like women are just throw in there about men when they don't disagree with our point of view. You feel me? Same with, you know, us being manipulative or them calling us gay.
Sassy.
You feel me?
Sassy,
Like
yeah.
it's oh yeah, that my fault. But it's so many, like every time a man don't agree with a woman about something, it's something wrong with us.
Now you sassy, yep.
You feel what I'm saying?
I think it's levels. I was referring to the guys who are hardcore going in on women. It's like, okay, obviously you don't like women then at this point. Men who like can express how they feel and what they think dating should be and all the other good stuff. That's different because we can always agree to disagree. But some men just be going in, and it's like, y'all obviously don't like women.
Can you give me an example of that happening before, like what you've seen?
Yes. Good
give me
question.
an example.
I can't think right now, but I've seen a few podcasts. What? Hold on, the podcast. What is
It's
that?
kind of like the one with Stash a couple weeks ago.
Them guys.
Oh, Fresh and Fit.
Yeah, I would probably use them as an example because it's like all they talked about was how much like women just was the problem, and it's like, so y'all don't see yourself as a problem at all. They just, you could tell just the way they came off that they just obviously did not like women.
So is it the way? What made you feel like they didn't like women?
It's just how they came off. It's like some of the things that they were saying. I'll get back to me on it because I can give you some like actual examples.
So
no, that's what I'm saying. Can you give me one example from Fresh and Fit that you can remember that you felt like, oh, they seem like these dudes don't like women?
I'll bring it.
I'm gonna answer that for. So now, with that situation,
for me,
I'm gonna answer because I already know what it is, Corey. It's the way that she said it. It's the way they come off, the way they speak about, you know, the certain situations that, you know, they be. I forgot the two dudes' name, and like not for nothing, you could
Myron and
honestly, when I look at them, they dead look lame. I'm not gonna lie. It's like they look like two dudes that was not popular back in the day. And
they like Kyrie Irving.
You feel me? So it's like, but they me being a man. You feel me? Me being a man, I understand their perspective because they be having these clips and they be saying these certain things about certain situations, and I be like, nah, they actually right. Now, are they coming off harsh? Are they saying it? Are they basically being brutally honest? Yes, they being brutally honest. But what they saying is wrong? No. You feel me? The difference between myself and Elevated and whoever them two other dudes' name is me and Elevated. You try to sugarcoat it. You try to make it nice.
I would like to say something next, guys. Please. Thank you.
Yeah, we know.
No, I'm just saying when Stash is done. Go ahead, Stash. This is good though. No, I need you to finish so I can
I'm gonna say
go on in and finish the race for you, buddy. Okay?
So Stash, that's that situation to where it's like, okay, it's not what you said, it's how you said it.
Yeah.
But no, hold on, wait a minute. Anthony, remember what you're gonna say, because I gotta say this. I can even use Kevin Samuels as an example. I know he liked the women. I know he did. He came off in a certain type of way, but my issue I had with Kevin Samuels is like, okay, you are brutally honest. You what the hell?
Is she twerking in the back though?
I'm
just saying, bro. No music.
I think with Kevin Samuels, he was saying some things that were true, although they were harsh. I think even women was agreeing with Kevin Samuels. My issue is at this point now you don't have any solutions.
They wasn't.
No, some of the women I know was like they were agreeing.
They was calling Kevin Samuels sassy.
Let me tell you, Corey. Kevin Samuels is the first person that in my life that I seen death celebrated, and he was not like a bad criminal and didn't do nothing crazy.
That's true.
Like the way when he
Because he
died,
was contradictory. It's just the way he died was just such a big contradiction. It was
but when he died,
ironic.
it was celebrated.
Yeah.
And
I don't think nobody would celebrate him like that. They just
No,
thought it was
No,
ironic.
it was a whole
happy that
celebration.
he
They
was
was
gone.
happy. They was
I
taking it to
missed
YouTube.
that.
They said, "I'm glad that nigga's dead." They
Oh,
sat there
dang.
and said that.
That's
And
crazy.
that was the first person in my life that wasn't a Osama bin Laden type of murderer, rapist type of person that I seen, like an innocent man that just had his perspectives on life be celebrated because of his death.
Well, Izzy,
And they got mad because I averaged the best girl.
Izzy, I'm gonna
I
drop
don't
the link if you feel like it, bro. Like we need your input on this. Like you the perfect person for this conversation, bro. You can share it out to your channel if you got StreamYard and that everything, bro.
Anthony's, what you had to say, bro?
Hey, Anthony's, floor is yours.
I don't got nothing to say because I don't want nobody to feel attacked, Lord.
Nah, we don't
Say
feel
it,
you gotta be
Anthony.
honest. You gotta keep it real.
Open discussion.
No,
Everybody's entitled to their opinion. This is a public platform. Should
No one's
nobody
gonna
judge
disrespect
nobody.
you.
No
You can
gatekeeping.
make
You
your
gotta
little
keep it
disclaimer
real.
beforehand, though. But no one should feel
No, you
offended.
said, what happened, baby? What you said, Q, baby?
I said you can make your disclaimer beforehand, but nobody should feel offended.
I just want to say, these are my views and my opinion. They are not any of anyone on this panel, anyone in the comments who may say, I agree with you. That does not mean that they don't like you. They hate you. They want to see you unalive yourself, anything. Do not internalize the next statement that I say. So,
It's raw.
bruh, y'all is not living in reality. Like y'all not being for real. And nobody not being for real because y'all scared to say the truth. Because y'all scared for the women to say you don't like women. So do I not like women? Because I call their ass out because that's the problem. That's why the men are soft. They can't call it out. Y'all say, oh, y'all could call it out. They call it out. And now you say, don't call it out like that to me. You got to say, no, stop yelling at me. And then when you say that, now he a pussy ass nigga. Then he trying to leave because now, earlier you guys said, oh, because he just don't know how to take no. No, that nigga be trying to leave and you be at the door trying to stop him from going. So who don't know how to say, like how to take no? We got to live in reality. And Q baby, like I'm not being funny. I can understand you feeling how you feel because you said you'll be in the house. So you don't know. These 3 or 4s out here getting real active. Like real
Yeah, I don't
active.
know, child. I ain't been on the dating scene.
So
in a
that's
minute.
what I'm saying. So you got to make sure to say that because you're not living in reality, baby.
I am
Like
living
you
in
not
reality.
living in reality. Now, as far as that podcast with those guys, I've watched a few episodes. How you knew? Fresh and Fit, yes. Them girls on there. If you are not familiar with those people' content, can't you share your screen? Share your screen. You on StreamYard, share your screen and go to a Fresh and Fit video and see what the girls look like in there. Those are not modest women. Those are girls that be on there with their cheeks hanging out, nipples showing, talking
go.
about how many sticks they done had.
Let's go.
Bro, y'all not living in reality.
Hey,
Like, y'all gotta be
Hold
for
on,
real.
wait a minute.
Let's go.
Y'all gotta be
I'm
for
about to
real.
come to your channel
Wait a minute.
45,000 more times, Anthony.
That
Wait a
is
minute.
why.
They said
Hold
drop
on,
the
guys.
OnlyFans.
Hold on.
You
And
heard?
mind you, I don't hate. I'm a real woman. Not one. I'm
Hold
a
on,
real
wait a
woman.
minute.
I'm a real woman. I'm married. I've been married. I'm happily married. I'm happily married. That's the difference. But see, bruh, if everybody could keep it 1,000, do you know how much better the world would be? Like you just said, you ain't in Corey, Q baby, I talk like my voice elevates, and I'm really trying not to elevate it because I told him, I said,
No,
y'all, when I
you
do the skip
good.
shit,
No, you good.
I
But
was
hold
like,
on,
I'm
wait a
not
minute.
gonna
I
yell,
want to
guys. I'm not gonna curse because people get in their feelings. Like people get in their feelings, but that's why the world's so soft. Because nobody don't want their damn feelings hurt, but sometimes the truth gotta hurt so you can correct the shit. If you don't correct it, then what? You gonna have the same thing happening over and over and over. And so like now we just really just when y'all don't be honest, it's like we like wasting time. Like we just talking about this shit just to talk about it. Cause ain't nobody like really being for real right now. And Corey, you feel like that because you are a Tyler Perry fan. Like, no shade, but he part of the damn problem. Those narratives that he be
Hold on,
pushing
wait
out.
a minute. Where did I say I was a Tyler Perry fan?
You said it on your live when y'all reviewed that damn movie.
No, I didn't say I was a fan of his. I said that movie was a good movie. I didn't say I liked all his stuff.
Okay, baby. My bad. I'm sorry, Queen. I'm sorry.
I did not say I liked
I'm sorry. I made a mistake.
I
I'm
liked
so
that
sorry.
movie. I was defending that.
I made a mistake, Q baby. I made a mistake. I promise.
I know, Crystal.
Please don't make no. Please don't make one of the videos you made about Supreme, okay? I said, let me tell you, the other day when Supreme was on live, I ain't want to say nothing because I ain't want to like seem like I was being shady and on your side. But I was like, damn, this had to be serious. He like paused the live. He was talking about something else. He was like, but before I move on, though, I do want to address this right quick.
Pulled up the video.
So I'm like, dang, what that happened with him? So I'm thinking like he about to be like so say this. He was like, I do want to call it what he said, like a truce or something. I said, dang, Corey must be really came for him.
No. Hold on, wait a minute though. Before we jump
that jump was so funny though.
Wait a minute. I want to clear some things up first.
Right.
We know Corey don't be outside like that. But what I was saying about the Fresh and Fit, I'm talking about the clips specifically that I would see on social media.
Okay, so if it was so many, you should be able to tell us about one of them, though, right? Because if it's so many, this is something that would be like what? But you said you gotta go find one, right?
I don't see the girls that's on there. So my thing is the little.
It's hard to know.
So what clips are you watching, baby?
Every chick they talk to OnlyFans.
Every day they got girls on their Fresh and Fit.
OnlyFans, and they not on there sharing recipes.
Yeah, they be talking about they got OnlyFans.
Okay, see, I didn't know that. I was seeing like little clips that was getting credit of their response.
They literally be sitting up there saying OnlyFans on the clips.
I never seen the whole show.
That's why.
Why you just said you ain't never seen the. I done seen the whole show. I seen it. Who was on there? Was it Sotomayor? What his name is?
Yeah, Tommy Sotomayor was.
That junk was so. That I watched that junk like twice. That junk was so funny, but it's sad because these girls like. But you got to think now. These are the girls that we be hyping up. We don't hype up the modest girls. The modest girls don't get views. Like, please be for real. Y'all don't be viewing the modest girl content.
No,
everybody be under the 304 content.
I mean, I can't speak for the women. For men, I be viewing their content. You know what I mean? But the thing about it is, that's when
I wish we could clone you because. Unfortunately, it's 8 billion people in the world. So we're gonna need a whole bunch more yous.
Yeah,
so we can get the modest women stuff on the timeline. Right now, I don't see it.
When you talk about the modest women, that's usually what the ratchet ass girls call pick-me's and all that dumb goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? So they call them pick-me's or they, they're trad wives and all this other stuff.
And what that means? But what does that mean? What does that mean though?
It's a contradiction because basically a pick-me means that they doing stuff for male gaze or male validation, and that they want to be picked. Hold on.
Let's say what you just said again.
Let me finish. I'm gonna say it again. So basically, when it comes to a pick-me, that basically is supposed to be a diss towards the, those modest women of sitting up there saying that they're doing something for the male. They're basically appeasing the male validation, and that basically they want to be picked by a man so bad and they thirsty. That's why they agree with what the men say, or they try to make content to basically, be on the men's side, for lack of a better term. You know what I mean?
Okay, were you done with your point?
Yeah, I was explaining what I meant by pick me.
So I know what you meant, but I just wanted to know. So you said the 304s are calling the married women, the modest women, pick-me's?
Yep.
Well, we know that because they're married. Like, what do you mean? Of course
no. There's also.
But that doesn't matter. That's what they think.
But I'm saying as well, there's also single women that get called pick-me's too. You know what I mean? So it's not just it's not a lot of women. I don't feel like on the algorithm, there's not a whole lot of married women that do modest content as compared to the women that's single or you don't know their relationship status. That's what I'm saying.
Are you a person like? Do you be on social media? Are you a content creator?
Yeah, I've been on social media. I've been on YouTube for 4 years. Everybody, pretty much, the community I'm around, they know Brownsburg, and plus, like, I just be going on people's streams. A lot of people know me already.
What community you talking about? Are you locked in?
I mean, I used to be. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to be in that community called the Manosphere. So I was around Kevin Samuels and a bunch of those cats out there. I'm familiar with Toddy Sotomayer's panels and all that shit. But then afterwards, I just like, I don't really care. I'm just gonna go on my own and just chill. That's what it's been.
But you said the women are calling the single modest girls pick-me's, right?
Yes. Yes.
But and like, you don't know me, I don't know you. It's really nice to meet you. My name is Anthony's Too Real. Let me turn my camera on so you don't think I'm being shady. But who gives a damn what them stick eating girls think? Like, that's the thing. This stuff is an illusion. Nobody cares what they think. Not even the niggas that they talking to. Clearly, like, let's be for real. They can call me whatever the hell they want, but guess what? I'm married. I was picked. I am a pick me. I don't care what people say.
I don't hear too many of the like women calling wives pick me because they're already picked.
But it doesn't matter. And I was asking you about the content creator because you said your algorithm. So that's the pick. You got to switch up your algorithm because I can tell you, I'm subscribed to modest people, modest women. They have content. I said earlier before you joined, nobody watches their stuff. Like,
they do.
Nobody don't be watching their stuff. So of course you're not gonna see it.
No, I'm not saying I don't see it. I watch all different ones. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is this is the stuff that I analyzed when I saw it. I find it funny. In my honest opinion, I just find it funny. You have the modest women or the women we don't think, the modern women that we don't really agree with. And then when it's a woman that talks with sense and sit up there and talk about, I'm ready to call out the women as well. They call them pick-me's or they call them all types of names to basically demean them. So all I'm saying, I've watched all different content. I've been in different algorithms. So I mean, it's not about the fact of the matter. I got to change up the algorithm. I watch a bunch of stuff and I just be seeing people who either say some bullshit or people who say some stuff that makes sense. That's why I don't like to formulate an opinion and go with one side. I just like to hear all different perspectives, even if I don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, Anthony. The reason why I'm so quiet right now is because I'm agreeing with everything you saying.
Right, because he's not being for real. Like, the thing about it is, now think about why everybody do stuff, right? It be like psychological. So if all you see on the timeline, now we got to think, they're pushing the whole narrative. You don't see them pushing marriage, traditional families. Like, you don't see that stuff. When you look at stuff on, you can literally go to your TV right now. If you got Netflix or like cable, you can click through. Look who is like the star and the main character in everything. They want you to think the women supposed to be in charge because you had Michelle telling the girls, F your husband. Vote how you want, boo. That nigga don't tell you what to do. But see, y'all don't be living in reality.
Hold on, wait a minute.
The same people. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand what do you mean.
Trisha Nicole said that he's agreeing with you, Anthony's. I want to know.
I'm trying to understand when you say when I'm not. I don't know if you're saying me. What do you mean not living in reality? Like, what do you mean?
It's okay. Don't pay me no mind. They say I'm crazy. Don't pay me no mind, bro.
I'm cool. I'm cool
Next
with crazy.
Next question.
I'm cool with crazy. I'm cool with crazy.
You on the right track, Anthony's. You ought to keep,
because I'm not disagreeing with what you saying.
But see, the difference between me and anybody else is I don't need validation. Like, I'm self-validated. So the girls who care that a bitch who ain't got a man call you a pick me, you dumb it in to pick me. Because when you leave that nigga to pick me, gonna get her act together and she gonna have her man, bitch. And then you gonna be sitting feeling dumb because you let a bitch trick you out your spot. Tell me what you want, but you gotta put a Mrs. in front of it.
Wait, is Brownsburg saying that women who are not married are calling married women pick-me's?
I mean,
am I understanding
that's what I'm getting from it.
So he's saying that married.
it's contradictions, right? Because I've heard both sides of coins. I've heard married women that got something to say about women who are
I've never
single
heard
and
that.
call them pick-me's, right? And I've heard ones where it might be a woman who is married that's just talking the same way as a single woman is talking, and they call her pick-me too. And I'm like, that
That's
doesn't
the
make
same
any
marriage.
sense.
That's because everybody's not
Hold on.
getting married for the
Hold-
same
hold-
reason.
Hold on, that last one though, it'd be women who are either married or not married saying to that woman who's talking sense who is married a pick me too, and that's why I sit up there and say that shit doesn't make any sense. How could she really be a pick me if she's already picked by the man she's with? You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is the pick me term is interchangeable. You could be married or not married. They just don't like the fact of the matter that you're speaking on men's behalf and you're making sense when you're doing it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Thank you. I'm subscribed to your page. You got a channel?
Yes. Yes,
Because at first I was about to go put you on the watch list. But okay. I got you. Let me see his name. Let me screenshot his name. Hold on.
All right, let me put it in the chat.
Yo,
That was crazy.
that was amazing.
Nah, Brownsburg.
I need a round of applause for Anthony's.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, I don't want none of that. I just want women to like really be for real. Because like the same women that y'all saying like don't exist. I told y'all, see, nobody don't watch my stuff. I literally told you in 8 minutes, I described the woman of today. Like, this is what I'm talking about. When people be saying, I be thinking too deep, let me tell you who the pick-me's is. You want to see the pick-me's? Go watch Kiki and Fusion and hear the anonymous questions that was asked. Them the pick-me's. Go listen to them questions, them pick-me's put in the anonymous comments. Those are the pick-me's. Go there. That's going to be your pick-me's. The ones who asking, now, a married man on the panel, it's the pick-me's and the anonymous wanting to know how the married man like his stuff. Like, these are your pick-me's, but nobody ain't paying attention.
I agree.
Nobody ain't paying attention.
I agree.
It's me just thinking too deep. It's not that serious. Okay. I done seen it. I told y'all these girls is cut throat. There's some women who don't even like single men. They prefer their men married. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. This is 2025. These girls don't even get married for the right reason. They be wanting a ring and a wedding and pictures for social media so they can look cool and they nigga can look like he got a bag.
Come on now with this internet.
Yikes.
Nah, I got a clip of it just like we clipped Trish when her shit froze.
I don't know the people that y'all talking about, but I'm with Anthony's. Okay, I be a pick me, and it don't sound like she lying, so I'm on her side. Shit, I'm in agreement with her.
Nah, she ain't say not one wrong thing. Like
I agree with Anthony's too.
So like with the panel she was talking about, it was they had an open, like anonymous questions that they were asking.
Oh yeah, that was wild.
To Coach's husband. So yeah, like that's why she was so fired up right now. And they was asking some crazy questions.
Was that anonymous? That announcement wasn't from Coach?
No, I mean it's anonymous, but wow.
I thought that could have been from her, like just being funny with her husband. But if that's from somebody else, that's wild.
I don't know. You got a point there, but I would hope.
I would think.
Nothing crazy.
I would think.
That. I would hope. Yeah. Okay. That was wild though.
That was good.
We going on 4 hours. This is crazy, boss.
Yeah, I'm about to have to get up off of here. I gotta go to work in the morning.
Yeah,
I gotta go to work.
Thank you for having me, peeps. Oh man, appreciate y'all.
We going.
Yeah, last time I looked, you was like 27 subscribers away from 1K. So hopefully you get there before the week is out.
Appreciate that.
You know, so shout out to you.
Hope said that wasn't her. I told y'all I got
said she got haters.
Oh, thanks, y'all. Peace.
Night, y'all.
Thank you, Bronsford.
That's wow.
Anthony, make sure you leave a comment. I know you're probably still in the chat. Leave a comment up under my video so I can put you out, because you talking about Donna might watch you. They're gonna want to watch your ass after tonight, okay? So I'm gonna make sure I share you out on my community. So make sure you comment up under one of my videos, and I got you, Queen. But well, shout out to Elevated for hosting this panel tonight. I think it was a lit little panel.
No, this was great.
It was good. The Supreme was in the bed with the wife, but the Supreme was in the chat pretty upset. So hopefully you hit the link and you hop on the panel next time.
Yeah.
You welcome, Queen. Yeah, leave a comment under my video. I got you.
I don't know how to do all that. I ain't have all that set up. My bad. I'll work on it for the next time. Sassmate is going here. Yeah. All right. I guess we're gonna end this here. I appreciate everybody for stopping through. This was great. Like, I was entertained the whole almost 4 hours. This was wonderful.
Me too.
We definitely gotta do this again. We gotta chop it up again. But yeah, everybody, y'all take care. I'll catch y'all in the next one.
All right, y'all have a good night.
All right, my guy.
Yes, sir.